Hello! Let's get the music down a bit. How's it going? Hello, Syria. Hello, the Norse Druid. Sorry, Druid. Yeah, I must say, I really like the server. The last few days have been a blast. I am so happy to hear that. So happy. It really makes, all the work that we put in worth it. You play as a Hobbit at the time? Very nice, very solid choice. I would even say probably the best choice to experience, the server for the first time from the peaceful perspective. But then, if you like anything you see in the other factions, you can always check them out and potentially even reroll. Or even make an alt character with the orcs if you like. They are a very fun bunch too. Some incredible RPers there, I gotta say. Like, I had a privilege of watching Sin interacting with them throughout an event yesterday, and yeah, they really did such a good job to make it so immersive, that little place of theirs. It really makes me sad that I cannot RP like in every faction. I would love to hang out with the hobbits. I would love to like get to know all the cool elves. I would absolutely adore to play a human and to spar every freaking moment of my life and prepare for the war. And I would freaking love to be an orc jerk. And I feel like that's kind of what we wanted to do, we wanted to make it a difficult choice. Even though there are those who are like, well, I want to play Gondor, I want to play Numerian, I want to play Nazgul, I want to play all these other characters that you don't have on the roster. We have so many factions, goddammit. Pick one, is it so hard? You can have them all. It would be nonsense. But, sorry about that. Got riled up there. My first rule, don't be rude to people, for my character is just 100 centimeter and don't want to be thrown around. Yeah. Although, one surprising fact, even as a hobbit you can kick butts. There are definitely ways to beat up, a dwarf, an orc, an elf, even a human. Like, it's not easy, but if you know what you're doing with that man, it's definitely a faithful companion throughout your PvP. Alright. I was half expecting Three or Dark behind me just creeping over. But they're not. They're free! Let me see if I'm in the right tribe. I am. My character is in a peaceful bean with a frying pan. Heck yeah. Living the dream. Oh, we have a puppy. Oh, this is cool. Dark definitely did a great job with the build. Although I'm not quite sure about these ceilings. Like, why do we have to have these spikes everywhere? And also, we have a lot of campfires. These freaking nerds love campfires, I gotta say. House of Strongback. Let's try this bad boy. Okay, it's not that bad. It's a bit sunk into the ground, but honestly, not bad at all. Some of the smaller dwarves might have more issues, but yeah, with this one, it's kind of cool. And definitely fitting for dwarven warriors. Go see what everyone is up to. my character would speak when using the frying pan. Would my character scream, "Eat frying, suit you all shit"? I like it. Okay, so we essentially don't need the goats anymore. They are kind of useless because you cannot really fight while riding them. But I guess they're still fun to use, right? Let's see if some of them are unclaimed. Yeah, these ones. Boom! Boom! Well, we know that Therium is definitely gonna take a hog. I don't know, these other dwarfs, I don't wanna take away theirs. Okay, we don't need this one anymore, but I guess we could use them for other things. What is this? Multiple elven arrows have struck the animals, wounding them. Whoa. Well, something to discuss. Do this. A little cleanup. Start the day right. It's a mithril. Hello? What was that?
Boy,
Hey!
it's you.
I heard. Ah! Thought we were under attack.
We're killing. No, just killing a scorpion in the back.
Alright, they are annoying. Makes me go, ah, too!
I don't know how high they get paid. We have all this shit around.
Oh, yeah,
Are you still up?
bastards! Never go away. How are things?
There's problems.
Oh,
You
boy.
fix it.
Alright, let's start with the first one. What's the problem? Hello, Soda.
Necromancer came around. Wants to kill everybody. We give him a date. He wanted names. We going to sell it in 2 days from now.
Oh. Necromancer?
Problems, big ones.
It's not good. Should seek out the wizard. He might know a bit more. I don't know much about
We talked
these.
to the wizard.
Oh, what did he say?
He said he's too weak, so we're trying to make the young wizard and the old wizard work together to trap the necromancer. Because there is a young red wizard that is
Oh.
powerful,
Oh, I met him.
but the white weak. Yeah,
He has a cool
So-
walking stick, right?
yes.
Perfect.
So we're gonna make both of them work together, make a trap for this necromancer, and we'll set it up, and boom, capture this fuck.
Nice. So what do we do when we capture him?
I don't know. Make sure not to release him ever again.
Wait, I have an idea. Let's ship him to elves. Haha. They love this magic stuff, right? They'll know what to do. We'll just ship the problem away to someone much smarter than us.
It would be very, very, very bad.
Why?
As elves are really weak to corruption. He
Exactly.
tried to corrupt me. He would corrupt
If the
them,
rumor
would use them.
true, one of the elves also talks to the orcs. So
Wait, what?
There's a rumor. Yep. There's a rumor, a hidden rumor. Not a lot of people talking. But there's an elf that goes to orcs and informs them about things.
We know at least some clues who it might be.
All we know, it's an elf. That's it. He told them that the elves hide their ears, go to orc territory, cause trouble. So whenever the orcs attack back, they don't see the ears, so they assume it's humans. So they put their wrath on humans, not elves. That's all I know.
Sneaky fucking bastards.
very fitting
I know.
point here, bastard indeed.
Can't believe what I'm hearing. Actually, I totally can. That's so like them.
Oh, I'm not done with that either. Those fuckers are trying to make a set of rings. The rings of power, they said. Using mithril mines.
So that is why they wanted access to our material. They don't want to make armors.
That's why I said,
They would waste it on jewelry and turn it into a powerful ring. Would probably corrupt them to shit anyway.
that's what I said to the humans. The humans agreed too that, the elves are a bit batshit crazy at the moment.
Whoa.
But the humans
But-
agreed to them having a
But humans said would not pick a side.
Well, it kind of makes sense, you know. Humans need both of us, I guess. Can't really blame them for it if they want to stay neutral in this, but I know which my side is, that's for sure.
You're damn right. But, Overtank over there and Galrin fought an orc that has some special abilities. He had poison, strong enough to pierce through us. We were immune to poison, but his poison is tough enough to break us down.
And it's not good.
Not good at all.
Need to prepare for the worst. Need to practice.
Well, this door is rather special. We've all seen half-dressed and half-armored, half-assed orcs before, but this one, it spoke as if it was one of us, like in our tongue. And then, to add to it, it was armored from head to toe, using every weapon like you and I, or an elf or a human might use.
That's not good. May have killed one of us. May have even stolen from us. Or even worse, it might be one of us.
I would hope not.
Let's
Wait,
say
what?
one of our kin is meddling with the orcs.
If what you said is true, they got an elf on their
But
side.
that's
I know it's arcane. I know it's impossible. But with the rings of power at play, who knows? I know that there are stories. Stories of rings so powerful, they can corrupt you to your very core. And I know that it would take ages to get one of us. Might even be impossible, but there is one thing I've learned. You have to keep your mind open. I don't want to be true. I don't want to be right. We need more information.
Is a dangerous
shit.
type of thing, though.
Yeah. Well, we need bows. We need some sort of throwing things to fight back.
You ever throwing axes? That should do the trick.
I made a new prototype. An arm bow.
Armbow?
a hand crossbow. This.
I may be so bold. The problem is, we are at a disadvantage without a bow.
What?
Everyone else.
What the
has
fuck
a
are you
bow.
saying? We're dwarves. We're never at a disadvantage. We're deadly at short
No,
distance.
I have to argue on this one. Every time they know and they have learnt the distance of everything we have in our armory, and we do not have a bow. Whenever the elves or the humans show up with a bow, they do not like it. Why do we not have our crossbow?
Because we're fucking dwarves, we don't use that shit. We rely on close distance. If we fight a human or an elf from close distance, they stand no fucking chance. Same with the orcs. How you pick your battles, dumbass?
Oh,
You want me to show you
Still bold.
what this axe is capable of? Or this one? Or this one? Or this one?
I guess we have to be smart about it. These warbands, my only issue has been solved, which is the problem is the orcs was chasing us, and they were hitting us, and we cannot hit them back because we were on goats, and the horns didn't allow us to hit back. That was my only mistake, my only issue, I would say. But now we have hogs that we can chase them down and take them down. That's what I say, and that's all I care about.
Hell
If they want to
yeah.
shoot at us, let them shoot at us. But we will run at them. But we do need shields, to be honest.
What?
Shields.
Since when? Humans use shields. You don't need fucking shields. Shields break. Shields weigh you down.
Good shield wall, friend.
Yeah. Well, we take any shield, to be honest, just to block the projectiles as we're running towards them.
Well, just make one.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I saw
Not
the human
asking,
shields. It's just a
no.
piece of wood.
I know.
And yet
I'm
it can
saying
do
we should-
wonders against arrow.
You know what else can do wonders against arrow? Running.
I need this.
Running for cowards, and I am no coward.
You mean running
I
at
think
your
he means
enemy?
charging.
Tell me how much this hurts.
Oh yeah, decent amount. Try now, please. I forgot.
I hit him again.
Well, if I would say it's like a decent mosquito bite.
Let's see this.
I would say that's also a decent mosquito bite.
So basically, this crossbow could be good. Don't you think? Should we use it? Should I issue it?
Yes, please.
We have to have a group vote. I can make these hand crossbows.
I don't think you can. Well, I just make a few of them, and if people want to use them, then they can just grab them. I don't think you need to vote about it.
Oh, that's it. Okay. That's all I'm saying. We're good then.
By the way, how did the election go? I'm sorry I couldn't participate. I was incredibly tired. Having two wives really takes a toll on a man.
3 people got elected.
Perfect! I presume I'm looking at least on one of them.
Me.
Nice, congratulations!
Thank you.
Solid pick, solid pick. Who are the other ones?
Grimney and Yuri.
Grimnir and Yuri. Oh yeah, I think I remember. You all look the same!
Yeah, I
so
look
the
different
overall-
now. I changed my armor because I got, well, after 20 arrows, I was mistaken to a goblin, so I had to change.
Yeah, you don't want to be mistaken for a goblin.
Mistaken one of ours as a goblin.
That's a fucking insult and a half.
Scrawny little
and trust me.
garbage rots they are.
Trust
yeah.
me, the one who threw the arrows is not walking straight anymore, I'll tell you that.
Wait, are you talking about the incident at the goat pen? I believe I saw some arrows being shot there at our goats.
No.
Some of them died.
No, that's a different incident. But the elves came today. Is it today? Over tank.
The
I think
attack?
it's today. No. The elves came to us to apologize.
Ah, I think I know what you speak of.
Thank you, Mother.
There were two elves here earlier inspecting the fact that there was a bunch of elven arrows that had been left and shot at our goats and pigs.
Two of our members wanted to negotiate some sort of terms with these elves. I said no until they apologize for what they did.
I think that's only fair.
Aye.
Hell be fun.
If they apologize for the past, if they apologize for calling my kingsmen stoneheads and short, and 3, if they apologize for these arrows, I'll think about negotiations. But for the time being, no.
One called me Little One earlier.
Yes.
What?
They keep calling me short.
Yep, and there's the negotiation on the table.
I wanted to extend an olive branch. I wanted to go to them and be like, we are here. If you want to apologize to us, we're right here waiting for it. But I don't want to go now.
No.
Let them come to us.
They must come. If they want our resource, they come to us, bend the knee, and apologize for their mistakes.
And they better bring a fucking huge amount of drinks. They want us to even hear them out.
And 3 beauties.
I like it.
Show that they
want to
can.
choose. They
show
want
some
to use the
humility.
humans as slaves to mine the ore, or use them as cannon fodder so they can get the orcs mined.
They don't even help trying to take it over.
And they will take whatever's inside.
Indeed. I don't think they
guess
would
it is.
even shed a tear if something happened to us, and if the mature mine suddenly received a new owner. It's probably what they're counting on.
Who?
The
A
elves.
new owner?
You would probably
What do
just
you mean?
turn the material into rings and stuff.
Oh. Probably.
I will not see any dwarven metal in Elven Hills.
Again, this mine is off limit. Especially for all those who have ears longer
Doing good, Bifan, thank
than
you.
mine.
Still tired, but started early so I can go to bed
It's bigger
early.
than my thumb. Well, they're out.
Well. I really appreciate you catching me up with all these news. I'm happy that we finally have the council. We so desperately need it. Seems like our empire is in good hands. I cannot wait to see you guys having a successful run.
Let's hope.
But one thing is for certain. The times are fucking rough. It's not gonna be easy. We need to come up with some sort of a plan. What to do? A necromancer. Let's focus on that first, right?
Yes, that is closest to us right now. And yes, they seemingly can appear outside the rune gate. It is an issue that need to be handled.
Can only imagine that we need to wait for the visitors to come up with something. And then let us know, so that we can be there to assist them with the extraction.
Well, let's hope they're doing something.
Maybe I'll check up on them if I see them. I'll have a look around.
Yeah.
We'll have to offer
good.
assistance, of course. We do not want to see passive in this, a threat to ourselves.
Of course not. We are strong, mighty, and powerful. Everyone will know. And whoever underestimates us will get an axe into their fucking forehead. Can promise you that much.
Very good. And once the necromancer have been dealt with, then we need to strike fear in the heart of the orcs and goblins. They shall not trespass into our territory again.
Absolutely.
Very well.
Well, gentlemen.
So does that mean I could get the explosives out again?
I mean,
Well, let's hope. But
hopefully, yes.
about the mithril bars, where do we go to forge weapons?
I do not believe you can forge weapons out of mithril. Mithril is a defensive material. It's lightweight and very durable. You may turn it into stronger armor.
Where do we go to turn it to strong armor?
I believe to the banker. You give all the bars to them, and they will count. And if we have enough, they will let us know. And once we reach a certain amount, we'll be able to equip everyone in our empire with stronger armor.
Good, that's good. We'll definitely be the first one to get it. Let's hope.
And let me tell you, the stronger armor we have,
Is it like
the less.
100,000 bars?
No, it's not that much. We don't have that many dwarves around. It's like 15 or 20 or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Perhaps that will stop all the
50.
pesky poison and the orc weapons from penetrating our armor.
Yeah. That's good, that's good.
At least the poison arrows.
All right, then we have a mission now. We deal with this necromancer. As we're doing that, we're getting mithril.
Perfect. I'll go mine some right now.
All right, you take care.
I will now try to actually get to the holes for once.
Oh, that was awesome. So nice of them to chat with my character like that. Well, Sin, things are definitely tense. Can tell you that much. Whatever your plans are, good luck. John is back in action. Heck yeah. He never left. Oh, Marvin. Hello, old man, by the way. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. Was distracted. To all this cool dwarf RP. Hello, Dark. How's it going? You see a mithril man. Start mining. Put in a good work and come away with some mithril ore. Thought elves and dwarves might have a chance at peace. Nine's character has a tough task. That he does. Alright. Only 20. Ugh. Sort of like I was looking at buying a new car. Oh, very nice, Dark. I hope that goes well. I thought you were buying a phone, not a car. I guess both. That new job must play well. I'm glad to hear that. Can only imagine that sucks. Like buying a new car. It's probably like buying a house, right? The phone is free. Oh, nice. And by the way, you don't have to apologize. I started much earlier than I usually do, and although I'm excited to RP with you, I also understand. Been very busy myself for the past few days. The car I'm buying myself. Gotcha. What are you thinking of? Like, what kind of car would you like to buy? Hell yeah. How goes? Ended my stream earlier for once. 7 hours was enough. You crazy woman. You go to bed right now. Go have lunch, go have dinner, go for a walk. Don't you dare going from streaming to watching a stream. But thank you for stopping by. It's very nice of you. I usually just stop by at your streams and say an inappropriate joke and then leave. Just so you at least know, that John is always there watching. But look at you actually having a coherent conversation with me. I hope you don't hold it against me too much. I just find it funny that one of your, moderators, admins, is like, oh, your emotes, they look awesome. I love it. Mercedes-Benz, coupe. I cannot read. What's with the family drama? Oh, you know. Just the usual. Look at that Borgo, it's awesome! I love the dog!
Yeah, there's something troubling in here.
Oh?
When we met this necromancer, when it's gone, these birds has been circling around. Look up.
I see them. And it's not good. An ominous sign indeed.
It is.
I will go see if I can find the wizard. He likes to hang out with the hobbits and in the human establishment.
All right. If you find him, tell him to talk to the Red One and convince him to, both of them, to make a trap.
I will do that. Thank you. Well, stay safe out there, friend.
You too.
To Eldemar we go. Miss you, Tamagotchi go chill. Leah, thank you for showing up. Thank you for stopping by. You beautiful nerdess. That'll be my sugar mommy. You are fucking one of the richest people in this chat, Bifan, okay? Shut up. You don't need a sugar mama. Go hug your computer, okay? Go make love to it. Hello, Spelsy. Apologies that you heard me insinuate that Bifan has a consensual relationship with his PC. Ooh. It's rather new here.
Yeah, I've heard of that name.
A little bit of that part of why they're continuing.
Everything alright?
I come at peace. You have nothing to be afraid of. That was a joke. I've been here before. I just haven't met you yet. I'm Grom Strongback. One of the Durin's finest.
You were at the election yesterday, were you not?
I'm afraid I was not, but that is why I'm here. I heard there are elections all over the place. Wanted to ask which one I probably missed.
The humans had theirs a few. I think we're supposed to do another one on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. You guys had one yesterday.
Oh yeah, I missed that one too. We have a new council now. It's great.
That's good to hear. I was glad I could have kept guard while you guys finished that off. I think it deterred any orcs from bothering you guys.
Oh, thank you. It's actually very nice of you. Here, I feel like you deserve something for your trouble.
Oh, thank you. Definitely they gave us some of the alcohol back to bring back to share.
There you go, some of the finest salted pork, courtesy of my 2 wives.
Now that I could dig into. Thank you very much.
You are most
You want
welcome.
some?
Oh, I have plenty, trust me. Most of it is in my belly right now.
Let's not do that, elf lady.
Oh, right.
Oh, hey Bjorn.
You're good. Don't have me stop conversation. You're completely fine.
No, I
was asking if you
freaking
wanted
interrupted
some
you.
meat.
I'll leave you to your conversation.
No.
Oh,
You
we're
didn't.
fine.
No, you're fine. No, you're
You're fine, good man.
you're fine.
Good
Don't
dwarf.
don't worry. You're good. You're good. Continue.
Make up your goddamn mind!
Just continue the conversation.
Stop yelling at me!
Mike, what's your? I forget. I don't think I've ever got your name, elf lady.
Oh, Hoshi.
Oh, I
my name's
totally get
Hoshi.
you, Spellsy. It sucks, but
Hoshi. My name's
it is how it
Donovan.
is.
Just
It is what it
pleasure
is,
getting to
and
meet
you miss out eventually on a lot of
You as
things.
well.
You're
But,
so darn innocent.
people are nice, and they will always get you up to speed if you ask them. And that's awesome. At least you have a reason, to talk to everyone.
Oh, no.
I seem to get that a lot.
What's up?
It's good
Oh
to
yeah,
go
the
to
wolf's
wolf.
attacking that poor horse again. The horse is gonna get killed one of these days if they keep it over there. The wolf.
I don't want to kill the fucking horse. And hello, Nyaka. How's it going?
Hello. Where's the workshop?
The workshop is straight there. It's the tavern building now.
Organizes. Hello, Betty. How's it
The
going?
one I'm facing at.
The Horus looks pretty beat up. Should put a bandage
They
on
move
it.
it in inside there.
Yep, that building straight ahead. That it's both a tavern and a workshop. So you'll see the sign over the workshop shop door.
A new tavern? I'll be the judge of that. Let me go inspect their supplies right now.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess I can't go inside it.
You can go in. You should be able.
Let me in! There is a thirsty dwarf. Oh, thank you.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's not open.
I don't think anyone's here to serve you, Master Dwarf.
Oh, that's a shame. So how are things over at Rohan? Any news on the orcs and recent developments?
They pretty much come by every day at this point.
I see. What about the necromancer? Have you heard about the news about him?
Yes, I can seem to get rid of those new about them every day, to be honest.
I see.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry about that.
Alright, so
Is there
I have
Oh, sorry. You have chores to run?
but Donovan's over there, and I'm sure you can keep the conversation you were having.
Alright, of course. You do your thing. Thank you for stopping by and show me the tavern.
Of course. No problem, no problem.
Safe travels.
See you.
You look like you're
Wait, I
shaking
am?
shady red with that laughter.
Oh, jeez.
The tavern is closed. Can you believe that? An injustice committed upon my kind.
What's that?
Oh, closed tavern.
Ah. Alright, I need to figure a place where to put this horse because now I can't move.
Let me help you with that.
Oh, okay. Oh, that actually. Okay, why am I walking faster now? Okay, I'll take that.
Magic trick from Master Dwarf.
Let me try here. There we go. Thank you.
See?
Okay. Oh, horse, come back.
Well, it's gone now. We'll never catch up to it.
You're so cute.
Okay.
Hell, I'm nice.
What you gonna name
You're
him?
so nice, John. Would have never known as an elf.
Wilfred.
Listen, I bet there is still potential
Wilfred?
for hot, steamy romance
Horse,
between our two
stop running.
characters, okay? Me going all blah 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 blah,
Or Jack Black.
and you're being all like, "Oh, Master Dwarf, are you trying to seduce me?"
Snickers. Oreo?
Horse, stop moving.
Name him Horse. No, not Horse.
Here.
Useless
here.
fucking creature eating grass! Stop right now, or I'll slit your throat.
Name him Boots. He looks like he's wearing boots. That'd be cute.
See,
He looks like he's wearing little horse boots.
all creatures respond to fear.
Horse, are you kidding me? Hold
I
still.
think I'm scaring him. I'm sorry.
It's your bright fucking hair that's scaring him.
Oh.
That's right. Oh, should cut it off. Better hat. And cover those ears. Have you no shame?
We're good.
Oh.
You're crying? Good.
Why would you be? I can't control the way I look.
I can control it for you.
Ah! No! Even
See?
if you chop it off, it's gonna grow back the same color.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I heard there is a nice necromancer that might help you with that.
It was something that happened at birth. It's. I'm not too sure that it would be possible for that to happen.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, I guess. There are wizards wandering these lands. Maybe they might be able to help you with that.
Well, I also don't know if I could change these ears either. I was kind of born with them.
Well, that I definitely know how to help you with.
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
not.
no,
Hello.
She's already been
want
shot
her.
by.
My limb's gone.
She's already been shot today. I don't think we want to do anything else, sir.
No more limbs.
All right. We'll shoot her tomorrow. I'll be patient.
Oh my goodness, sea dwarves. You guys have funny humor.
Yeah, funny.
Hello there.
Howdy.
How you doing?
What we're doing?
Any sightings of the orcs? Are they active?
They were earlier.
They were earlier over that direction.
I wouldn't doubt that they, if they try doing something later this evening.
Ah! One of my Durin's finest!
Hello again. Always present.
That is good. We were just chatting about the orcs. Looks like they were active earlier, and they might be expected to attack later too.
And I'll take a stick around.
Of
I'm
course.
not sure when they'll attack.
Oh,
but
just,
What do you say?
do you guys have any honey cakes on you?
I do. How much do you want it?
No, I was gonna see if you guys wanted any.
Well, I'll certainly take some. I don't have.
That depends. Is it filled with poison?
I'll
No, I
figure
just-
that out fast enough.
Why would I want to?
I think she had a fair share of poison as well earlier. I don't think she's
Why
gonna
are
want
you
to
so
experience that
mean?
again.
Yeah,
What
no,
do you
why
mean,
are you
Cheers?
so?
I'm not trying to poison anyone with honey cakes.
I don't know why I would want to either.
Oh. Well, I guess that's good. Proceed with honey cakes delivery.
Hello there.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hurt anybody. I have like 10 of them, and I'm.
I'm
handing
sorry,
them out.
sir. The pajama contest is over there.
Well,
Is that where the tavern location is? Apologies.
There you go.
Yes, you can have a sleepover right
try
there.
it out. You do see
Oh,
what
I remember
They're
you.
fresh.
You're Grom. That's right.
I also remember you.
Honey,
Blah, 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 blah.
Do I
Oh,
have
there
what
she
now?
is.
It's
I
a,
will make a nice
honey
face.
cake.
Hi, Pops.
Hello, friend.
No, I do not.
Hi.
Has been waiting.
well, I can give you one if you want.
Oh, look at that. Getting
No,
quite
let me
shown
go
over
put
here
my
right
order
now.
Now it's a
real
freaking
quick.
party.
Have you
Well, we
seen
had
Norbert
a-
anyone?
I haven't seen Norbert. No.
well, I believe I shall try to
You'll
find
need
the
to come in
tavern.
my
Where is it
phone.
located?
Right over
Tavern
here.
is right over there, straight ahead.
Yes,
That
Very
building.
good.
It's also the workshop.
Come, I'll buy your drink.
Yes, Borhild.
Ah, good. Yeah, excellent.
Well, he
My
looks
own
very
Anything we could help you with?
If you could pour us the drink, that would be great.
Did you receive our shipment of what was it? Some sort
Arrows?
of rum?
Killing our goats? Yes, we did. It was
Are you
very
coming,
thoughtful of you.
Oshin?
Oh, yes.
Hell, you did.
Arrows killing your goats. I'm not aware of any of
Shy,
that.
aren't you?
Oh, did you not hear? Some of your own people came by to investigate.
Shy.
Oh, well, I'm not.
We were waiting for an opportunity to be.
interactive too much.
Well, we're changing.
Say
that, I
again?
guess.
So we came over. So
Trying to push out of my comfort.
you know something about this, Rose?
Yes, sir. I ran into one of the dwarves that spoke of it to me, and he brought me to the location. I tried to take a good look at the arrows, but I don't know much about them myself, so I brought another to take a closer look, but it just doesn't make much sense to me, really. Why?
Yes. Why would we attack? And also, why would we go investigate our own attack? It's not very.
Smart?
It does. Yes, it's not very smart at all.
It's exactly what it is, because no one would suspect you.
Except that I'm very
Is that my
certain that it
brother?
isn't one of ours.
Hello, brother. Hello, brother. I was just out and about. Decided to come and visit the humans and perhaps get a drink and see what was going on. Seems much has changed around here.
Does seem so. These poor, unfortunate villagers and proud warriors are getting attacked by orcs every day. No wonder things are changing.
Yes, indeed. Shall we make it out of this rain and into the tavern?
That
Yes,
sounds like a
please.
Good idea.
Oh boy.
Stop it. Yes, it does. Alrighty.
But did you receive that shipment of?
To be honest, I'm unaware of the shipment of ale. I know
Well,
we
I'm
had-
speaking with Grom specifically. We actually, as a
Oh.
gift, we had offered
Rum,
to
was it?
My apologies.
rum. Yes, very a
Fucking
rare type of rum. Yes.
Unfortunately, I'm not aware of any such shipment. You might want to send it again. May have gotten lost on its way.
Pardon me.
How's your ribs now?
Oh, I am a little. I'm feeling the alcohol, so I very much am not too worried about the pain, more that, whatever comes
No,
after, I
it's-
guess.
I mean,
I'm
it's
still
not
in
something
copious
you-
amounts of pain, though, don't get me
I
wrong.
lied, there's
Like, it
some-
hurts
But
like a bitch.
Okay, so just get you more of the drinky stuff, and you're good.
Damn right. Get him drunk more.
What?
I don't know
Is
if
there
that's,
anything you guys kind of prefer?
a proper thing. You know what? I'll take your word for it. I shall.
We got some wines. We got a couple of we got a mead here, an ale, some shroom beer, some non-alcoholic desert berry pulp and highland berry pulp.
Yes,
Anything you guys
give it to
prefer?
me. Give it to me all.
We would just like a little bit of wine. I'm sure, brother, would you like the same? Rose?
Yes, please.
Sure. How can I say no?
Good.
Some of that honey wine, if you have any.
Actually, I was just grabbing that. I had a good feeling about that.
I don't suppose you have, that special green drink? Absinthe?
Yes, there is actually.
Oh, I like this one. He has guts.
It's about the only thing that I can drink, sir.
Why is that?
It's just enough to numb most of the pain that I've usually endured.
Why are you enduring pain?
I'm very unlucky.
Here you go, Dorf. There's some ale for you.
Thank you, good sir. You and I are gonna be
I've
great
never
friends.
related being so unlucky in my life. That one
One wine
statement.
for you. Your absence for you.
Thank you.
And one more wine. It's all going in the
there
same
we-
pot, isn't it? Okay.
No, it's alright. I just grabbed this. Mm.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Oh, hello there. Do you want anything to drink, good man?
Would it be alright if I sit down?
Of course, you do not need to ask for permission, Rose. Absolutely.
Got some
I'll
non-alcoholic
take it.
stuff. You don't want
Thank
any
you.
of the alcohol, Shina.
So,
I'm all set. I've never had a drink before.
Oh, let's change
How
that.
have you been, Master Dwarf? It's been a lot.
yes, lots of things have changed since we last met. We have a council now, did you know?
I did not.
Well,
And I'll take a meat.
we happen
ale,
to have
yeah.
one now. So if you want any diplomatic matters to discuss with our people, you should probably seek out them. I can no longer represent our people,
I think you enjoy this.
like I did before.
Not part of the council.
I never ran, officially. I didn't want to be elected.
So,
There you
are
go.
you not the
Yeah, you look
Dragon
like
Slayer,
you-
from what I've heard?
Ale or mead.
That doesn't mean that
you
I
go,
am
my
the
good man.
best man for the
Go ahead.
job. There are others, more qualified, more ambitious, more in tune with what our people desire. I have my 2 wives. I'm in charge of that. That is my domain, that is my kingdom.
So, does this set back our previous talks of peace?
It does not. I did inform them. I did let them know about everything. I even presented the offer in a light that would make it favorable to your cause. Unfortunately, the incident with the goats didn't help. The fact that the rum wasn't even delivered, even though it was promised, didn't help either. The
We
fact...
didn't do anything with your goats, Grom.
Guess what happened to
Let
the
me
goats?
finish. 2 of our goats were murdered by arrows that looked very similar to the ones that you usually carry in your quivers. I also heard other news. I heard that there is a group of other elves. Mirkwood elves. The ones I told you about. I asked you whether you have control over your people or not. Whether you speak for them all. Apparently you weren't quite honest with me.
I can guarantee you, Master Dwarf, that our people are our people, whether they reside in the jungle or at the capital.
Indeed, we're all on the same page, so to speak.
All on the same page. So when you said
That's correct.
that you wanted our Mithril to perhaps strengthen your armor and to help the humans with their fight against the orcs, you were honest with me too, right?
Well, that is indeed part of it. Indeed.
And what is the
we
other
have not
part?
got we haven't gotten that far in peace talks yet, Master Dwarf. We had only just begun. It has been... Maybe my brother should be the one speaking about this. Brother?
Yes, I believe we actually asked for an official audience, which I feel like we have not even gotten yet.
Alright, you want an official audience? Come with me! I'll take you right over to Metrodor.
Very well. Shall we finish our drinks?
You better shit in the woods? Of course!
Just so it's made aware, I brought, 100 tankards worth of Black Cove rum and gave it to one of your people directly.
How did that person of my people allegedly look?
Well... Oh gosh, the name escapes me. I want to say... I suppose I probably
That's
should have
what
gotten
I
this.
thought!
It didn't make much sense, really. They were waiting right outside the mine.
Likely story.
I'll personally see to obtaining another shipment. It wasn't easy the first time, but I imagine I can get another.
No. I think we find out which one of your dwarves stole the wine.
Yes. Perhaps it seems like somebody is keeping something from you, Master Dwarf. Hogging it all to themselves.
It's alright, really.
I'm all for diplomacy, don't get me wrong. And I believe we've tried to extend every olive branch possible toward your people. And everything we get in return is just insult and excuses.
Well,
And-
perhaps, if I may, as I said, I do not mind. And at least this way I can deliver it directly. So that there's no, issues. Yes?
Oh, he's not even part of the council anymore, so
Yes,
maybe we
perhaps.
should deliver to them instead.
That's exactly right, as you should. I don't need to be a part of the council. I would die for every single one of my people, and they would do the same for me. It's because we trust each other. That's because we're on the same page. That's because we are one. You may
Except
call us
for
short.
whomever decided to keep the rum.
The rum was never delivered.
Except that it was, sir.
So what is it? Are you calling me a liar?
Well, just because you're not made aware of something doesn't mean it's untrue, Master Dwarf.
Like the story. But maybe not. Maybe you're right. Maybe I wasn't aware of the entire story. Maybe there was more to the story that I was supposed to know. Like with the mithril that you wanted from us.
Yes.
What exactly do you want it for? That's what I'm curious about.
Well, honestly, first things first, we want to keep it away from orc hands.
As do we.
And do you think we've been successful at that? On all fronts.
Well, let me see. What did I hear about the elves the last time I asked about them? Oh yeah, they go into the orc territory, they sympathize with them, they spy on us, and they hide their ears underneath a cap, and they make themselves look like humans. To put them into more trouble than they already
Pardon
are.
me?
Sir, I highly doubt that any of us would really be sympathizers, considering that last night I was attacked by them.
I'm not saying all of you are. I'm just saying that you may have someone in your midst who is known sympathizer. And how can we trust
I
him?
guarantee you, Master Dwarf, all of my people have orders to either try to get out with their lives, if they can, like we did in our last encounter with the orcs, or take them down. There is no sympathizing with them.
You may not like me. You may not like the way I'm accusing you and treating you. But you must understand that something doesn't quite seem right.
About us, or about everyone?
Perhaps about all of this.
Well, perhaps there are darker forces, Master Dwarf, that are trying to make sure we don't work together.
What do you know about this necromancer?
only
I
heard,
haven't exactly heard much. Have you, brother?
Not much, only from the wizard Marwyn. Apparently,
If
this
you
man is.
Do not
very
mind me
powerful.
asking a question to you all. Going back a little bit in your conversation, I'm quite curious about one thing. Is it true that you all are wanting to use a pure bar of mithril to perhaps create one of the legends say a ring of power? Is what we've heard here in the town.
So even the humans know. But you didn't bother to tell us.
We haven't gotten that far into conversation yet, Master Dwarf.
Yes, we had not. And it's not exactly a secret.
Yes. Our blacksmiths are known to be able to craft very fine jewelry of power, indeed.
Just out of curiosity, since we're at the tavern and we're just chatting, what would you do with such a ring if you got your hands on it?
We'll use it to destroy the dark forces that are attacking everywhere.
Yes. Stop the countless lives being lost.
And what's next? Once the dark forces are defeated, what will you do then?
Well, then
We'll
we
go
live.
back to our mountain.
Yes, we live peacefully, and prosperity shall reign on Middle Earth.
Here's the thing, Master Dwarf. I'm sure you understand that time is a luxury us elves have. Not everyone is as lucky. And I am afraid that if time is running out, it's just running out quicker for everyone else. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do. You know who else doesn't care about the concept of time? You know who else lives forever? You know who else has long ears and is quite deceptive? Freaking Sauron, the Dark Lord! I'm starting to think he might be an elf. That was a joke. What?
Master Dwarf,
I would have loved to have a broken rib.
I am afraid that, and I'll say it here in front of any humans present, I am afraid that they don't know the value of Mithril. They don't know that it falling into the wrong hands will be the death of them all. And I tried to explain that to Lord Bryn, but I'm not sure that it went through.
Well, why don't we ask them?
Did you wish to speak to Bryn again? I could show you where he is.
Oh no, we decided to just give him some time while my brother and I deliberated on a couple of things. But do you all know, while we're here, the pure value of Mithril at its purest form?
I mean, that's fine and dandy and all with respect, I could give two shits why you're here. Doesn't really tend to cross my mind. The only thing most of us really care about, at least from a good process I gathered, is our own safety, making sure those orcs are dealt with, that we as a people can make ourselves at home. If
Precisely.
Mithril is able to give us that option to make ourselves more prepared and better suit us up for our defenses against the Dark Lord and his forces. At least in my personal opinion, what it should be used for. For the
Exactly.
betterment of our people. Not for the betterment of a few, but the betterment of all.
I think you vastly underestimate the power of a ring of power. Vastly underestimated.
I say, if you're talking to me, I don't even know what the fuck these rings are. I've only heard about them in stories.
Well, then perhaps you should keep your mouth shut and let the adults speak.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, the fuck did you just say to me?
Brother.
Yes, brother.
No, continue. I think you're onto something.
My point is that you all want the safety of your people, as do we, and as I'm sure the dwarves do. But I think we're underestimating the fact that we absolutely know for a fact that these orcs are collecting mithril. Do we know why?
I mean, more than likely to forge weapons and armor. Or perhaps give it to their lord. I don't really care why they have it, I just know they do, and, well...
And that's not good, is it?
I mean, anyone could say it's not good. I never said it wasn't.
Well, that was more directed at Master Dwarf here. If you have the ability... No, it's alright. I was actually using you to prove a point. If you and your people have the means to gather mithril willingly, then I feel like for the betterment of the land, that should be shared, not kept.
So, you're afraid that the mithril will fall into wrong hands, knowing full well we would rather die than give it to anyone, and we'll have to grab it from our cold, dead bodies.
Yes, and what happens when you all die? They get them anyway?
Our grandmas will inherit it. What do you think? We'll take it to our graves.
You all not die, Master Dwarf.
We'll have fancy ass tombs, and everyone will think that we were cool. Hell
Here's
yeah.
the way that I see it. The orcs gather an army, and we've seen how strong they can be in numbers. They wipe the humans first. Then, what?
We will not let the humans fall. We will use our mithril to craft ourselves better armor and help them if we must. We don't like the orcs.
Craft yourself better armor.
Yes!
By the time that's done, it might be too late.
Well,
That's something to consider.
Tell me, Master Dwarf, what would you do if you had the ability to help your people with much more ease and help the humans with much more ease by having a ring of power.
Well, I'll have you know I already have 2 rings of power. Each for one of my wives. That makes me the strongest man in this goddamn tavern. It's because I have something to fight for. It's because I have something to prove. I may have killed a dragon with my bare hand. But let me tell you. To be married to 2 lovely wives is a whole another battle. It's a balancing act. You do make both of them happy. You make them feel special. Even though they're constantly comparing themselves to each other. Even though they're constantly talking down to you like you're a piece of garbage. Doesn't matter. You still need to try. It's a process. It's a long run. What were we talking about again?
I'm not sure. I think we've lost the point.
If we would like a ring of power, is what you talk about.
Right. I don't need a ring of power.
You don't need it yet.
I'd rather have better armor.
We used to have 7.
You see, we know what to do with Mithril. We would turn it into something useful. We would turn it into stronger armor to withstand the poison of these horrible creatures. Trying to shoot arrows at us. Trying to poison us with their sticks.
Stronger armor is but the most minimum use of its form.
Yes, even we can do that. There's advanced uses of mithril beyond armor. That is what we're trying to insinuate.
And the elves, we can help you achieve that, Master Dwarf.
Alright, well, let's ask the humans again. Would you prefer to have a nice trinket? Something fancy to be shiny with? Something to make the ladies turn their head whenever they see you? Or would you rather survive on the battlefield? Whenever an orc tries to kill you, take everything from you with their axe. But no, there is strong and lightweight armor underneath that clothing, protecting your life. What would you choose?
Well, in my own stat, I'm not sure about, I won't say for anybody else, but the term Ring of Power has a certain ring to it. Makes me wonder what's so special about a Ring of Power. I don't really know what one is.
What about the rest of you?
I'll gladly take a fucking well-suited armor and blade over a fancy ring. That's just me, though.
My man.
I'm gonna have to agree with the weapons and armor.
It's reliable. You don't have to guess what kind of power you will receive. You don't have to be afraid that you will turn into a fucking necromancer. It's probably what happened to him.
I say from the tales and the stories that I've heard regarding these rings, they were not really best suited for, I guess you could say, the hearts and minds of men. Don't believe a ring would do us much good. I think it would do us more harm than anything. But well-crafted blades and armor would better prepare our defenses.
Yes, but while one set of armor will keep you from getting stabbed in the chest, a ring of power can protect an entire squadron.
And potentially ruin our land.
I see your point, but then the same can be said. Continuously making weapons and armor of this said mithril, getting it out to any and all who desire it.
Hello,
for the
Pennis.
sake to better defend their people
Hello,
and their land.
Jazz.
Then everyone would be on an equal playing field. This ring,
Sorry guys that I'm not keeping
it's just
up
a
with the
ring.
chat.
Only one person can wield a ring. What happens if that person decides to get greedy with the ring?
Exactly.
To misuse its powers, as you say.
Too much
It's no
power
longer an
in
equal
one's
playing
hand.
field.
I understand your concern. A ring does not make you invincible, though. A ring with enough effort can be taken from that who wields it unjustly.
I guess that is true. After all,
Now,
even the
my whole
strongest of
thing is,
ranks.
Master Dwarf.
Go ahead.
Yes, go on.
I was just saying that even the strongest of ranks, one, got taken away from its owner.
Indeed. I just want what's best for everyone, Master Dwarf.
Well,
and while it might seem that me and my people and my brother were up in our mountain, not worried about everyone in the front line, that is the opposite. We fought alongside humans for hundreds of years.
So did
Right
we.
now, I feel like we're all at a disadvantage. Not just the dwarves, not just the humans. The orc army is at its strongest, and it will continue to be stronger.
I see your point, and you speak well. But, as I said before, can only give you my opinion, and prepare you for the lion's den that is our council. You will have to present your offer to them. They will make the decision, not me. I'm done making decisions. I have plenty on my plate. Hello, Annie.
Very well understood. Is there anything you'd like to add, brother?
No. I just want to mention that we're trying here, but it seems everything we try is just not good enough. We get some snide remark. I wonder, what is it going to take to finally direct our forces into the correct destination against the orcs? There's no reason for us to fight amongst each other. We've gone out of our way to go and find very rare shipments of wine. However, that's not good enough. Now we have to go get more. There's going to come a point when we're just tired.
Well, then go have a nap, old man.
I'm sorry. That was just perfectly good timing. That was.
Not exactly sure he means tired from exhaustion. He means tired of being without patience, Master Dwarf.
All I'm saying is that your case that you're trying to build is difficult to sell. We need to come up with something a bit more if you want to at least consider any kind of proposal you have. Right now, you need to march in to Mitrodor and you need to apologize for what you have done.
We've done nothing. Now
We've
listen,
done nothing.
Master Dwarf. Are you trying to force us just to stay away from the humans and the dwarves? Would you like to just fight them alone?
No, I am saying that we are open to suggestions. We are open to trading. We are open to work with you. But you must prove that you actually mean it and you can be trustworthy. That is the main issue here. All we hear is the things you have done behind our back.
Sitting right here discussing it.
And your openness is what is in question here. Every time we make any effort, it is spat back at us for no reason but your pride.
I
We're
agree.
literally sitting here wanting to help, offering solutions, and essentially it's just snide remarks. If you want to handle it on your own, all the dark forces, that's what you're pushing us towards. Do you not see that?
Yes. Do you also understand that if we stay at our mountain for as long as we can, we'll probably be the least affected by this? They're not coming for us first.
That is, I guess, a good point. We heard reports about these orcs using ranged weapons of power and poison. I guess having you
Rumors
as a
are true.
backup wouldn't really be that bad of an idea.
Thank you, Master Dwarf. All we're asking is for the opportunity to be heard and not dismissed instantly, as we have been.
Alright. I apologize, as I was saying. I can only speak for my own. My comments do not represent the entirety of our Dwarven Empire. As I said, I am merely a citizen.
But you are a beloved citizen that has influence.
Maybe.
Well, that's kind of pushing it.
Yeah, I can't even convince my wives to forgive me.
To be fair, every story I've ever heard about you has been positive.
Well,
Yes, the
People love
mighty
you.
Dragon Slayer.
well, it has been a while, you know.
And people cherish and value your input.
Oh, I guess I'm not the worst. I guess there once was a time when I ventured deep into the heart of Mithrildor, when I saw the dragon staring at me, trying to intimidate me with his mere sight. And I was not by it. I was like, come here. It's either you or me. And so, I grabbed it by its throat like a lizard it was. I choked it to death, but before it died, I smacked its head over the wall. And then I cut off his head. And then it poofed into ash and dissipated. And it was never seen again. And that is the over. End of the story.
A very good story.
Thank
It's a
you.
very good story indeed.
As I say, it's not a big deal. It's been a while.
What did you do with the body, Master Dwarf? I always wondered.
It disappeared. Immediately.
It poofed it. He just said.
Just vanished.
Yeah. Funny how that works, right?
Oh, maybe it was like one of those necromancers or something.
Maybe.
I would imagine you would have carved the head into a trophy of sorts, displayed it on your
Yes.
mountain.
I mean, I was too concerned about the well-being of my people, so I just left it there and it dissipated into the ether.
Yes, of course.
That's to be admired.
Yeah, but as I was saying, of course, we're not here about me. My accomplishments are a thing of the past. What we need to focus on is the present. And we need you to discuss this
I'm
with
finished with my drink.
Yeah.
I am as well. I think
Brennan.
when we get to the mine, I might need something a bit stronger.
Yes, friend.
What do you think? Shall we invite our friends over for a little chat with the council?
Well, depends if they're not too busy.
They might be. Why don't we ask them?
Yes, we have many important things.
That is true.
I can ask them.
Lots of mining to do.
Well, yes. Well, we can certainly invite them over.
Distracted by the view.
Very good. Shall we finally have a discussion?
Sorry, I'm distracted by the view of the two of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I am so enchanted by what's ahead of me right
We have
now
some
that
wives.
I just...
Oi.
Excuse me for a moment. I need to go have an intimate moment with these cakes for a moment. Oh yeah, come here, bad boy.
I'm gonna
I'll
kill
come
that
back
dude.
for you.
Not on the fucking kegs.
Sorry. I'm thirsty.
Oh, it was the kegs you were talking.
It's nothing more beautiful.
It smelled
Or is it
like
his wives?
grapes.
It was not ale.
Can't help but to appreciate a good drink after all.
Must have been.
Doing alright, Hoshi.
Farewell, humans of Rowan. We thank you for your hospitality.
You as well, Master Dwarf.
Would it be alright?
Yes, indeed. What was that? I'm sorry.
Would it be alright if I accompany?
Oh, please do.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Thank you.
Come with us as well. Aerolith.
Over there.
Well, I came to see
I
if
need to
the
get the
general
bucket.
was around.
I'm not sure if yes.
I would assume you were given the details
Holy animals indeed,
about what
Eddie.
happened here yesterday, correct?
Maybe not entirely.
Not quite.
Perhaps you can enlighten us if you accompany us with the dwarves. You can enlighten us.
Certainly. I did let Aaron Diddle know.
He follows.
Very good.
That is indeed sassy.
Master
Right,
Dwarf,
Isidore?
I apologize for my outburst earlier.
How much are you sorry?
I'm simply sorry that I let my emotions get the better of me. It was,
Continue.
well, no, it was called for. I just shouldn't have allowed my emotions to get the better of me.
Uh-huh.
Could have been much more diplomatic.
Uh-huh.
I think I had a good result, though.
Yes, I think I snapped at the human much more than I did you, Master Dwarf.
Yes, if you want to keep your arrows not between the human's eyes at the moment.
Yeah,
that
what
would be
happened
great.
to the thousands of years of support to humans, huh?
Yes, but they're also so difficult at times.
Take us to Mitrodor.
Mithridor, please.
Absolutely not any. Please come join us. We will get you up with everything. The season barely just started, like a week ago.
Show the way.
Join the Discord. Pick one of the factions. I think the hobbits you will really, really enjoy.
Oh, so hot.
Oh, hold on. Borhilda, you went down here.
As you can see,
Don't want her to accidentally fart
you have
inside.
plenty of people. You have decent latency. It's not that bad.
It's a little hobbit doing way over here.
I'm following my pups.
She's with me. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, she's with you.
hello, Benadar.
Yes, he's my pups.
Yes, I am.
Oh, that's so cute. What's your
She
name,
was
little
more
one?
adorable when she was smaller.
Oh, I see.
I'm Rosa.
Rosa. I'm Grom Strongback.
Nice to meet you, Stromback.
And this is Blably Bloop, this is Beebloo Blop, and this is blah 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 blah.
You
Very
can call me
non.
Rose if you like.
I try to say their names in their native Elvish accent.
It
Need
doesn't
a bit
sound
of-
like you're succeeding.
A bit of practice.
How
perhaps,
dare
will-
you?
And perhaps you can speak the password to end of the game.
Yeah.
I take great pride in my Elven studies.
How would you say your name is in common tongue? Oh my lord. Booms.
It's normal. Bit of training.
Well, let's go see if the council is present.
I can go seek out
Oh
the
boy,
community.
it's worse. I mean, no, it's something better than the council. It's my lovely
deal
wife,
with
one
it,
of them.
hello.
I was about to say it better be better than what you had in mind.
Oh, totally. This is a lovely surprise. I brought you, of course, the Elven expedition, the entirety of their leadership, to, of course, apologize to you for insulting you that one day, as I promised. Right?
Ah, yes, and Grom, you have to tell her about the beautiful two things you just saw in the tavern. The most
Right.
beautiful things you've ever seen.
That was ages ago. But right now, the apology is more important. After all, I believe one day you arrived and my wife got insulted, as she usually does. I mean, as is very rare for her, because she is a very proud woman. And I would really, really appreciate if you could extend an olive branch of apology for the betterment of our relationships.
I believe this one here might have taken offense to something I said, brother. I'm.
So,
What was your name again? I apologize. I would like to use your name in the apology.
Brunhilde. Again, wives.
Yes, Brunhilde. If anything we said in our original meeting was of offense, it was not meant in that regard. It might have been just simply a difference of culture. We had not realized that we had to bring some sort of gift, which we tried to remedy with Rose here, bringing a special shipment of rum. However, I believe that has been stolen.
I don't remember us receiving any rum, right?
Or misplaced.
No, I haven't seen any.
What a shame. We were really, really looking forward to it. It's very hot in here in this desert, you know. We are really thirsty people.
Yes, it is
But
very hot.
It is a start. And I accept your apology.
Good. That's a good start of this long and arduous journey.
I worked so hard to get that wrong.
Yes, I know you did.
Let me go see inside if the council is present. Entertain them, my lovely wife. Please. Elder looks defeated. Hello? Anybody home? I wonder if we could use the... You have no idea what to roll in as? Oh. As I said, you can't really make a mistake. With any.
Eloquence.
I also have this to offer as a present, if it's all right. I know that it might not be a usual gift, but it helps one focus to strike a bit harder should they need it, like pesky
Come with me
husbands
for a
that
moment.
might, you know, deserve a good walloping.
Oh, I can.
Thank you for receiving the message from the birds I just sent. We are currently being approached by the Elven leadership. They wish to discuss matters of diplomatic importance with the members of the council. I was hoping at least one of them would be here, and I'm glad you arrived.
I was building the keep at the moment, but I can take a moment to stop that.
Perfect. If you know about others being present, this might be the best time to look for them. Just so they can also hear this, but as long as we have at least one who can speak in an official manner, that's all we need for now. Just to hear them and what they're willing to offer. I didn't want to overstep my boundaries and wanted to find at least one.
Talk to people and do that. You were in charge, weren't you? So
Of course, trust me, I did.
I thought Middlebraker was saying he was going to make you his counsel.
Oh, well, I did talk to them. I did let them know exactly how I feel, but I want others to have an input too. I feel like since you were elected, you deserve to hear their story too.
I was surprised I was elected at such a strong rate. That jury was. I appreciate the honor, nonetheless. Yes, I will talk to them.
Our people have spoken, and our people have never been wrong.
First council member to talk to elves.
Exactly.
Influence, but I'm not one of the council either. But I can always still.
No way you're rolling as an orc.
be a good word, if I believe it's true.
I feel like the hobbits you would really enjoy, or even the humans.
Of course.
Maybe the elves actually.
Oh, hi there.
Maybe the orcs. Maybe the
Hello
dwarves.
there.
Allow me to introduce you. One of our newly elected council members.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, hello, Master Dwarf.
Congratulations, Grimnir, for getting the position that you deserve.
Well, I don't know if I deserve it. I'm normally just a runesmith, so.
Others have thought differently.
I was building a keep, but I heard word that you all wanted to talk to us badly.
Yes, I do believe we have pressing matters. But the longer we wait, the more difficult it will be to discuss.
Should we go somewhere where we can sit and not be in the desert heat? I personally hate it.
Yes, I'm not a fan. Do you have a meeting hall of any sorts?
We do.
I suppose you've all already been inside, I think, because of this one, so. Might as well let you all back inside again.
Might have to make sure that the dogs won't get their ropes dirty.
I'll take care of the dogs.
Oh, and you
She
saw
would
our
like
feast.
to make them
It was
not
good.
be so aggressive.
I saw what?
All around the hall at the moment.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Ah, it's Grimnir.
What? Wait, Grimnir.
I don't see them. I don't see those freaking dogs. Well, I guess they're just chilling.
Where's your brother?
He is probably resting. He gets too drunk while he's mining, and then he will go off on tangents. He could be all the way in the Iron Hills at the moment and have to fly all the way back.
Oh, that's a long time.
Have you bumped heads with him lately?
Not lately. It wouldn't be much of bumping heads. He normally falls over much quicker than I do.
Last time I saw you were the one who got the ass whooping.
That was a bad occurrence, but yes. I did lose one time to him.
Okay.
It is true, I did lose once.
Thank you, Dark. Well, I didn't find any dogs. I think they're hiding.
To be fair, though, I was using a weapon that I really shouldn't have been.
Should be there, but...
Oh, well. Yeah, that explains it.
Well, Grimnir is gonna have a bit of a discussion, so let's go.
The dog's puzzled at the moment, I guess.
Sure.
Yes, we might have distracted them a bit.
Interesting.
Only one way to find out, right?
Well, hopefully they aren't going to be too aggressive.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, right?
Yeah, I guess so. There isn't much besides that.
I couldn't find them. I think they're hiding. I think they know that we're trying to deprive them of their dinner.
I have to apologize, we don't have
Save
wine
some for
in our
me
homes.
later and yourself.
It is fine. I think I might actually try a
That's
strong
rather
drink
larger.
today. It's been
It's
a
a shame
bit.
to waste it.
Which reminds me, I'm not entirely sure if we even have drinks in the home itself.
I think most of the drinks are at the bar, but I could give a few drinks out, I think. I should have brought my goat back.
Well,
They've been having a good time.
why don't we give them some delicious mountain water that we use to, of course, purify our mithril once we harvest it. Since they love mithril so much.
Actually sounds refreshing.
Trace elements of mithril.
As long as these two are muzzled, we should be fine.
Seems your work on the mind is quite expansive. Look at this.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, sorry.
This is
It's
what I
just
mean.
A bit of excitement. It's fine. I muzzled it.
As I was trying to say, yes, the mines are quite expensive.
Yes, it does appear so. This is beautiful.
Guess they all moved them here.
I know one of us has remodeled this part. I can't remember exactly which one.
I remodeled in here.
Was it? Oh, yes, it was you. I was thinking it was you.
It's beautiful.
Well, the compliments are all for him then.
Oh, you have free food.
You got something to drink, Bob. Some kind of thirst.
Come with me then. We'll be right back.
So, do we have drinks? Otherwise, I will get some.
And what do you have here on the table in this large jar?
I believe that is a
elf blood.
Clever.
Clever joke, but I'm pretty sure that is rum in there.
I shall pour me a little bit of that. It should be sufficient. I shall try it.
I also realized this table's extremely tall.
It's very tall. I'd ask one of the other dwarves to do a bit more adjusting to the legs than I had. But I guess they haven't got around to it yet. I do not believe I've had the pleasure of meeting both of you. I believe I've met you, Alderan.
Perhaps briefly. I don't believe we've spoken any sort of diplomatic matter. It's typically for my brother. But it is good to see you again, yes.
My name is Arinon Galadriel. Pleasure. I feel like we might have seen each other in passing.
I don't recall the black robes, but with you dressed this way, it does explain the storm glass and marble. It was very sure on the eyes, but with this pattern you have going on, I guess it makes sense.
Ah, another council member.
Oh yes, I suppose that those that came before us had an interesting style of design.
I recommended, if you're going to use storm glass, personally, I would use some durian in there. Give you a bit more of your fancy look you like.
Yes, I believe our architect uses various fencing and stuff of that design.
So what do you think?
What is it you all wanted to talk about? I think I have a rough idea.
What faction is it?
Based on what I've heard about you all.
Yes, I think it's pretty much what we've been trying to discuss for a while now. The overall betterment of all people by at least trying to distribute Mithril in one way or another.
Distribute it. Are you not all trying to make a ring?
I'm not sure how this news has traveled so quickly.
I guess the humans speak, but a ring just can't be crafted from any mithril. It can only be crafted by mithril in its purest form, which is extremely rare.
How rare are we talking? How much coin would one get from such a cell?
Oh, that is very rare indeed.
I'm not saying I would sell it, just out of curiosity. What's the market price?
I guess if you were to put it in terms of mithril coin, I would probably think it would be around 30,000.
Whoa.
Yes, and that's not exactly based on the size or the weight, purely on its rarity.
Indeed. Pure mithril is separate from just the ordinary mithril ore.
It's much more glowy.
Indeed. We have yet to find any sort of pure mithril. However, we know it does exist.
So, yes, it does exist.
Yes. And our blacksmith understands the finer details when it comes to working with such a rare resource.
We dwarves have a lot of mithril as well. We have an idea of how to work it. It's just a matter of we do not have our smiths with us at the moment.
I have a feeling that your smiths will not be able to understand the finer crafts of elven craftsmanship. But perhaps
the last rings we got didn't really do too well for us. I think it made us kill each other, did it not?
It was the downfall of many hopes.
Well, yes, I think it was.
Follow the rings.
They were indeed misused by a lot. However, I think we've reached a point when it comes to facing the orc army and whatever it is that's controlling them, that we need whatever advantage we can get.
Perhaps
If it's not us, it's them.
The dwarves march up there in unison instead of one at a time, and deal with the issue. I don't think you need a ring to do such.
Look at this.
I've not personally struggled with the orcs except for when they have spears and arrows pelting me from afar.
If I may,
Yes. Go ahead, Rose.
they have large creatures, the trolls. I've seen it firsthand.
Look at this.
I think
Beautiful
you
motherfucker.
underestimate their forces. The orc army is at its strongest. And what you've seen or what you've encountered here and there is pure scouting parties.
I think most of us are aware what orcs can do. I, for one, definitely have had my experiences in the past.
He's trying to take a few screenshots.
Trolls are scary.
Might underestimate us a bit. Still
I do
simple
not
enough.
underestimate anything.
But I've
As-
never met a troll that you can't hew its legs off if you hit it hard enough.
It's not exactly about underestimating you all, Master Dwarfs. You are here in your mountain, safe, in the mine. The humans are in the front line. When they're through with them, they'll go for the hobbits, probably.
And what makes you think we would not leave our mountain to defend not only the humans, but the hobbits? And yes, I would even given the idea if they would go up that far, defend an elf.
I'm not exactly saying that you wouldn't. But imagine not having to risk those of your own by providing the humans with the best tools and armor they can get.
We could craft them tools and armor. We don't need to be given you it to craft it, I don't think. We just need to get our smiths here.
Yes, so you, Master Dwarf, are already proving our point. You don't need to interact with any of us. Because you can do it all yourself. It's what it seems you're suggesting. If that is the case, then by all means, we are just simply trying to offer other solutions. However, I will guarantee you will find crafting your own ring should you wish to attempt it most difficult. If not impossible.
Don't want a ring. Why would I want a ring?
An
I'm
orc
not-
or a
why are we-
goblin is
Why
the
am I trying
least.
to convince them?
Yes.
If you
An
don't want
orc
a
or a
ring, that's
goblin
fine.
is the least of your concerns, Master Dwarf. There is something greater at large here, and just with them going through the humans, eventually they'll come to you. It's just a matter of time. Divided, we do not stand the same chance as we all do together. That is the only thing we're trying to convince you of.
Why can we not work together without lending you?
May I offer a
without lending you
proposal?
our metal?
Go on, Master Dwarf.
If you want to browse these rings of power so much, then let's make a deal. Whoever receives this rare and precious mithril will come to us first, and we will make one of these rings, and we will use it to protect the hobbits and the humans and the Middle Earth to the best of our abilities.
You want us to use the rings?
Well,
Is that you saying you volunteer to put a ring on Grom?
no, I'm just saying that there might be one among us who might be strong enough, stronger than me, wise enough, wiser than me, and less married.
Dragon Slayer, are you not?
Why
would you not be strong enough to handle a ring?
That is a good point, but let me offer you this. What I was trying to say is that you shouldn't pay attention to anything I say because I'm clearly drunk and incoherent. and too much in love
My
with my
husband.
wife.
And
Same
you,
here.
Trid, do you want to wear a ring of power?
I just don't
would
want them
only
to
ask
wear it.
this.
Sorry.
If you want all this of us, and it might seem selfish, but what is in it for us?
That's a good question.
Crafting a ring of power as a gift for you.
Yes,
If you
when
don't
we
understand
say-
that, then I don't understand.
When we say, or when you've heard that we want to craft rings of powers, the part that you probably didn't hear from anyone is that we never said for us.
Wait.
No, I did not hear you say for us, but I do not see why you would want to give one to the humans.
Because
So
it's
they
out
become
of orc
when they get a
hands,
ring.
and that is what I am trying to prove.
And you think the
orcs
humans
are
have
greater.
self-control? You
Perhaps
want
not.
to deal with the worst threat once the orcs are dealt with, because that's what the humans would become. You want to give them this power.
Perhaps not.
Elves have
So
some.
do you not trust your own kind with a power, with a ring of
I
power?
have read of what we've done to each other in the past. I do not know if a ring is a good idea. Though
Do
I
you think without it you can
know
defeat
that
whatever
if I
dark
saw
forces
it,
are
I
out
would
there?
likely put it on myself. Do I think I could defeat the dark forces without it? Yes, I think I can kill some orcs without it.
Well,
And you
then
think orcs are the most of your problems? When there's a necromancer out there as well, when there's talks of a dark lord they're serving.
Yes, and the runes in my axe still bite deep, regardless of his ghosts.
Very well, then I don't see why we're continuing to discuss this.
Because we were discussing you wanting Mithril. That's what we're discussing.
Yes, doesn't it make sense, right? So let's break this down strategically, right? You have your mine. It's safe. All you have to do is just go back there and mine something. Everyone else in the lands has to face going through orcs. Would you rather have a united front of everyone that could adequately defeat these orcs? Or would you rather hoard it so that your own forces are strong, but everyone else is weak?
Just because you can lend a helping hand.
And you do not think our kin has put our lives on stakes for the humans?
We're not suggesting that. Let's go back
Even
to
then,
the...
we are lending a helping hand, Master.
What you're suggesting is we're cowering in our mountains and hiding from the orcs is what
You're
What we're saying is
you're
you
putting
can.
words in my mouth.
Yes. What we're saying is you have the ability to. No one else has that luxury.
We're not saying that you're not valiant and brave. Everyone else, except for you, has a strategic resource. Everyone else has to risk their lives to even get their hands on it. Simply, all you have to do is just walk back there in your mine and do whatever it is you do in the mine. You have a constant safe supply of mithril. The humans do not. They are constantly on the front line, going for the orcs. We do not. The hobbits do not. You have a strategic position so that, should you wish
That is
to
a good
never
point.
get involved, you could stay here and enjoy your meals. What we're asking is a simple ask: to share the wealth. Let us all improve our armaments. Let us all
you
not
want
have
to
to
come
risk
into our minds and mine, noble elf.
Yes, I'm suggesting that you allow all the races, except for
You
the
give
one.
us a percentage of what you get.
Of course, here comes the greed part.
I'm a dwarf after all.
Well, I only would I ask again, other than the Ring of Power then, let me change my sentence. Other than the Ring of Power, what would you offer us?
Would you not like to see us on the battlefield? I ask you this, Master Dwarf. Would you rather us stay home? Would you like to handle everything yourselves?
So you're
So
not
far
willing
on
to
the
aid the
battlefield,
humans.
we've only
is
seen
what
the
we-
humans helping us.
No. You are masters at putting words into my mouth.
You're just saying if you do not have mithril, you will not aid. You will hide within your.
I am saying,
now.
wouldn't you want an effective force to be at your side?
Think of it
You're already
strategically.
very effective.
I hear you. My point and question remains the same. What are you going to offer? We have everything to offer you. Other than a ring of power, which, according to our text, has caused more problems and harm than good for many people. What could we trade? Could we do something that we could come to a amicable agreement?
I like it.
Something where we can both share what we have, rather than keeping it to ourselves, as you have suggested.
I suppose, brother, in exchange for allowing us to mine from the mithril, you will have the option. We will allow you the option to craft rings of power, should you choose. If that is not good enough, and I'm not sure what else we can offer you, unless you can think of something, brother.
Oh, I can
am
think of many
saying,
things.
I can.
All I was saying, and it's not even about greed. You're saying we're hiding here. We're defending this. Anything attacks this, we are here defending this. You are not. When they send their trolls and goblins and orcs here, and we have to hold the cave to defend this mithril, we are the first line. It is
Yes.
not too much to ask for a percentage of what you mine.
But
Yes, but
imagine
that's
this.
not going to happen, is it? Because the orcs have their own mine. The only time they're going to
Which
come
is a
here is so
problem
that they
within
can
itself.
get rid of the dwarf population. And at that point, perhaps, you might want some bows on your side.
Indeed. Well, sure, you are more than capable of this. But think strategically as well. What if the orc mine, what if that dries up all of a sudden? What if yours does?
That is why we are looking for other mines. I am actively a part of searching for other mines in this great sandy place, which I hate to move around in. I would much rather be in the cold north where the humans are on the front lines with the orcs, just because I would be more comfortable.
I just wonder how the pressure would change if all of a sudden the only source of mithril was in your mind. What happens when the humans get desperate enough after facing orc attack after orc attack after orc attack? Unable to defend properly.
Did I ever
While
say
the orcs
allow
have the
humans
advantage.
to get some mithril here? We're talking to you, not the humans. Why are you bringing the humans into this? We're talking about you, not the humans.
Because unlike you, Master Dwarf, we think about other ones as well.
So do
It's
I.
not just
Who's
us.
to say I haven't already been trading with the humans, Master Elf? You don't
Regardless,
know everything about us.
It was a hypothetical situation. You're putting unnecessary
Have
pressure on
something
yourself.
We do not, and you have already stated it. Grim has already stated it. We do not have an armorer, and you do have the skills. I put the axe, as it were, in your court as far as I am concerned.
You wish to trade mithril with us. That is what I've heard. You offer us aid if we need it. And that's about it, yes. And rings of power, because you can craft those and we can't.
Yes, and apparently you want a percentage of something. What
I
else?
just want a percentage of the mithril you mined. A small percentage. If you mine, say, 50 mithril, I want 10. Something like that. I do not want to take your mithril. I'm willing to let you come here and mine, and I would still have to discuss with the council. Personally, I am the worst one to talk with you elves, as I've been shot by elves before in the past, and I have no love for your people. But
Very well, then perhaps
I'm still
bring this to
willing
your
to
council
listen.
to discuss.
I am part of the council.
Yes,
They are not
perhaps.
here, and I will bring it.
Indeed. Perhaps bring it to your
I
council.
will tell you something. You are all undervaluing the power of the rings.
I'm not undervaluing it. I'm valuing it. I know how powerful a wing can be. I do not know if any of us dwarves here can handle it. That is what I am saying.
We'll
I
be
asked Richard
very
if he
afraid
wants a
if
ring.
somebody
He said he doesn't want
against
it.
you
Grom
will
said
ever
he
wield
doesn't
one.
want it. Does any
Really,
other
do you
dwarf in
mind
this
if I
chamber want the
interject?
ring?
Do you mind if I interject, Grimnir, to
You can
put
interject,
that whole...
please.
Because I must admit, I've been a part of quite a few political talks, not in these lands, I must admit. And yes, they have been a part of elves, humans, even hobbits. I like the latter, that's for sure. The whole debacle about rings, because we're talking about several discussions at once. It's not effective. You should really be focused on the one. You were getting very close to potentially striking a deal about the Mitro itself, which is great. I like how those talks are going. But please, keep your eyes, your minds, and your tongue focused on just the one before you start going into the next. Because I have heard about these rings, and I've heard about the powers it can potentially provide. But I've also heard about mad kings that have gotten so much power and they don't even have a ring. They do not only destroy their own land, their allies, but sometimes even go with their enemies. Therefore bring great despair into the entire land. Rings of power left in one person's hands, or even if one has gone to different races, if you will, could leave with shattered forces to fight the orcs and the trolls and all that. I'd rather go with an option of crafting strong armor and blades that can stand up against these creatures. And yes, with enough training, I'm sure we can handle it. And if a dark force comes upon us, then perhaps we'll find different texts we can read. But please, noble elves, do not push your luck too far with your tongue.
Mm-hmm. Nicely said.
I will just say one more thing, and we will take our leave. You said perhaps when that happens, you will read on something else. I believe everyone in these lands is taking luxury of time that they do not have. It is just a matter of time, and all that I ask is that we try to work on this before it's too late.
If you're willing to give me text that tells me about these rings, I'm willing to read it. And no, do not take my leisure stroll in this conversation as a direction of taking my time. I'm a very active woman. I make sure I act quickly if must be. Now, yes, I do not have any powers. I'm not part of the, well, council. But I have my way with words. And if I believe this is true and this is potentially good, then I will act upon it. But rings of power are also extremely dangerous, and you should not look at the forefront
have them
of our
set on,
dangers, which are
neutral
just
or
orcs and
passive,
trolls and potentially
so they
this
don't attack
dark
the elves.
lore that everyone speaks of. Other dangers are a lure as well, and they reside within our own people.
Be fun,
Indeed.
Be fun.
But yes, give me the text. Or anyone else that's willing to read it, of course. I'm not going to give it just to myself. I'm willing to
Please.
read it.
If we have it, I'll read it. as well.
Library section is in Illinois is open for anyone. There are books on mostly all this.
I would like to see it too. I love reading.
Sounds like some taking a trip to the Elven City then.
No, you don't, husband. But I adore you try.
I have my moments.
If you'd like, I could make a copy of the text and bring a book here.
I would like that, but I also would like to read the library myself. Either way.
Of course.
I would rather, I'm sure, we keep the text in Aelinor, and you are free to visit as it is all open. Is the writings of Celebrimbor?
I I would like a book myself. I don't like being on elven lands when I have Mirkwood sneering at me from behind and possibly going to put an arrow in my back.
The Mirkwoods will do no such thing, under my word.
That definitely stops them from threatening me in my face and my kinsmen, and shooting our animals with arrows from your own.
We have not done such a thing. What
Well,
evidence do you
me.
have?
Gotcha. Maybe I'll do that.
No, keep it simple. Why are we discussing potential acts that have been done instead of what we were doing?
I had someone to come and look the arrows over, who confirmed that they were indeed your arrows. We also had
confirmed
wolves
this?
attacking. That is my business.
Actually,
Well, if
is
it's
it
your
gonna attack
business,
if
why
the dog gets attacked?
just
I think
fabricate
guard the
and
area
say
should be
that
better,
it's
right?
Elven arrow. I could go and say there's a dwarven axe that has attacked my.
No? So guard me.
caravan.
Because we don't want the dogs to die to like random scorpions. But I will attack anything. Gotcha.
We needed
Oh.
to talk to them.
The rest
and
of
I
the
didn't
council.
feel like walking them to a keep that's almost, well, it's not even done yet. I didn't know where else to do besides the bar. They wish to talk about Mithril
One.
and trade.
We need to come to terms with them.
Whoever comes to term, because my patience with them is running low. But these rumors and acts and those pesky elves that come to us, sold us. I will not have
We will attack if you all get attacked, but also will attack the scorpions, so might keep in mind. And level them up so they can handle their own. Oh, gotcha. Oh, there. Leveled up a little bit, I guess.
From past incidents.
You're not gonna get too attached to them.
Well,
of course.
unless we can see such arrows,
They might
you
just
can't just take the word of anyone.
Do we still have arrows, Bulgrim, the elven ones that were in our animals?
I'll go check.
Also, you do understand that humans use bows as well.
These were elven arrows, not humans.
An arrow is an
We
arrow.
were told on this day that it was elven arrows by one of the
I'm so glad we had this meeting.
and another of your kin that confirmed it, and I was there, and another.
Can we have their names so we may discuss this matter? Because if it is true, then this is internal and we need to discuss it.
Please, go ahead and speak.
I do stand to point that there is possibility, because I know my kin, and I don't believe that they would ever do such a thing. The timing is just too perfect, and to top it off, nothing has stopped anybody from taking arrows from our fallen comrades. Nothing has
just that,
stopped
but-
anyone to just make chaos to make it so.
Indeed, and not just that, but a lot of elven arrows were shot at orcs.
This is
That
fair.
one could be picked up.
This is fair. I'm not arguing that. It could have been orcs. That was my first thought, was that orcs took your arrows and shot at us. But I've also heard rumors that there may be an elf amongst you who's not completely loyal.
As I'm sure there's probably a dwarf amongst you that's not completely loyal.
I'm sure there might be, but dwarves are a bit more stubborn than some people.
I suppose that's the conversation and issue we'd have to look into, brother. As for the prior discussion we were having, Kinath Luffy, you're always welcome at Aelenor.
Oh, I thank you for that.
Tempting subject then is nice.
Also, if the Mirkwoods can do nothing without your actions, why have they threatened us? Come to our house and threatened us. I was not the only one threatened.
Did they take action?
Only because we were on human land.
Well then. Actions have consequences, even if approved or not.
We could go back and forth all day.
The arrows are still there. The wounds and the rams are still there. They can go see them themselves.
But yes, as I was saying, we can go back and forth all day about who insulted who first and what circumstance. We can go back hundreds of years. It's going to get us absolutely nowhere.
Indeed.
I'm honestly surprised we're still talking about it.
We are just confused because you want to talk about something, yet you act so different. You ask for trade, yet you insult us.
Have you been here the entire time, Master Dwarf? Because the rest of us have had a very productive conversation.
What is it about?
They want Mithril for rings of power.
Not only that,
I understand Bulgrim's point, though. You ask for trade, yet insult, and we get stabbed in the back in the same breath. I agree. Going back in history or forward in order to go forward doesn't help necessarily.
As for the conversation that we had with Master Dwarf Grom earlier, for days and weeks now, we've been trying to have conversations with you, and every time we've approached one of you, it has been spat back into our face with nothing but rude and insulting comments. So please, elude me at how that is any better than any elven kind insulting you.
Tell me the names of those who insulted you. I'll bring them in front of you. Right here.
Well, you don't have to look far. It may have been me. But I was simply trying to prepare them for what is about to come. And I wasn't that insulting. I was merely speaking my mind out loud while being drunk.
Grom, Master Dwarf, I'm sorry to interrupt you. We had a conversation prior to arriving in these lands, did we not? And there was part of you that saw our point of view, was there not?
Yes, I recognize that to let the humans fall and to let potentially the hobbits fall would be regrettable. I also see certain merits in cooperation. After all, we do prefer to fight from short distance. You prefer to fight from long distance. And perhaps a mixture of both compositions might help us overcome our shortcomings. As regrettable as it might make me feel to admit. From what I heard from my brothers and sisters who fought these orcs before, these orcs are using some foul poison that is able to pierce through our armor. Makes me feel a bit uneasy.
Also, it's through our natural resistances. Normally poisons aren't too lethal for us dwarves.
Are you able to offer any remedies?
Towards poison?
Antidotes. Something that would help us boost our natural resistance.
Why are we asking help from the elves?
They want something.
Asking to train.
We want something. It's business. And business comes
I
along.
suppose it's something we could look into, Master Dwarf. Don't see why it shouldn't be something we can do. What do you think?
Yes, there is. Even though I haven't seen them in quite some time, there's an elven witch that makes their home somewhere, even though it has been back and forth between our territory. That might be able to offer some sort of assistance when it comes to that regard. Or there might be some among us who might be very skilled at healing and able to provide such a thing. I'm sure with both of our minds onto the task, I'm sure we could come up with a solution.
Perhaps. Combined with you providing us the knowledge about the Rings of Power. Combining with you sharing whatever you mind here. And giving us a cut. And aiding us with these remedies. I think. And if you prove yourself to defend the people and us, should we ever get attacked, I think we can at least proceed these conversations. But I cannot speak for the rest of my people. I can only speak for myself.
I think it is a stupid thought to put your faith and our minds in the hand of elves. I say no. For now, they must prove to us that they are trustworthy, the same as the humans. Humans prove to us they are worthy. They are welcome. You now prove nothing to us.
May I ask?
Trust all the humans, though, Bulgrim. They did tell us the mithril mine was destroyed, and yet it still is there.
May I ask then, what would it take to prove? What would you expect of us to show for it? How can we show for it? Just asking for myself, that is.
I do not say no to the trades, by the way. I just wish to allow the other council members and us to talk about it. I personally do not actually think you are asking too much, but I also equally do not trust any of you.
As I told you
we
before.
must have a council then to decide. After that, we will tell you.
That's all we can ask for, really.
Indeed.
The humans have helped us in combat multiple times, and we've had good trade with them. They've given us bows and swords and shields and things that we do not have ourselves, at least with us for this expedition. We've not received such trade from the elves, and we've not ever received help in combat from the elves. The only thing we've received from elves is bad information. An orc fortress here that we attack and release, well, necromancer upon us.
What elven information? What elf? If you're talking about the necromancer, it was the wandering wizard. Was it an elf?
No, but an elf told us about the fortress and led us there to attack it, and then ran off when we did.
Who?
One of your kind came to us, saying, there's an oak encampment, and we went to it, blew it up, then we released the necromancer because of it.
Can you provide at least a name of said individual?
No, but I can give you a description. Skinny, tall, black hair, leaned back, with some sort of crescent on his head. Same as you, but it's not glowing. He was wearing brown and green in the middle.
Very well, we shall look for this individual matching this description.
He spoke softly, like he was shy.
I unfortunately wasn't there for this meeting. It was Bulgrim and Bulgrim who led the attack. I was busy renovating the mines, adding defenses as you saw as you came down.
You bring me this elf. I'll know him. I have a good memory. Especially
Always go with them to their home, Bulgrim, and see if you could spot him. Although I know you hate that idea, don't you?
I don't want to step in their land.
Very well. I believe we've said everything we need to say. And the same thing I stressed to the humans, I will stress to you one more time. Let's just hope that by the time you have your counsel and make your decision, and decide to help us help you, it's not too late.
Besides the mithril, if you need help fighting, we can always help you fighting. That doesn't cost
I was
anything but a bit of
responding.
blood.
Well, perhaps not everything is proven
Sorry
in
about that.
the strength of your fist, Master Dwarf, but the strength of your mind.
Aye, but it is what we're good at.
I know what you mean by mind. So
As in,
you
not
can
all
harvest.
forces will come to arm wrestle you, Master Dwarf. Some will attack you in places or in ways that you are yet to understand. And we hope that you've made the right decisions by that time.
You'll have your answer by tomorrow.
Very well.
Very well.
I will
Please,
escort the elves back to the caravan.
If you would like
Brunhilde, you
something
are
on the way
more
out,
than welcome
can look into
to
getting it.
visit Aelinor. Oh, I think we're quite alright, Master Dwarf.
I will. Probably not by today, but I will. Political talks always get me dry mouth. I need to drink a lot more than I've done today.
Well, if you check my
It's alright.
check
The
my
library is open to all.
tags, I do have, I believe, ASMR waifu there.
Wine when I get home.
Indeed.
But we at least appreciate having the discussion.
Yeah, what is it?
I think you need to get up again.
Okay.
I believe this is the closest our two people have been in conversation in a long time. So I appreciate your efforts.
Only time shows true character.
Indeed, Master Dwarf.
I really feel short next to you.
Did you hear that, Rose?
Yeah,
Potential arm wrestling match.
Yes, you don't see many of our kind over here.
Not just any elves. M9 and Sin as elves.
No good, sorry.
That's
My
like
pass is never
diamond
allowed for that.
in a bowl full of diamonds.
Are the humans much shorter than us? I don't think so.
And in pajamas, Leah. That's
They're
like
still taller than
diamonds
me. Well,
in a bowl
actually,
of
no,
diamonds
they are
covered in
shorter.
syrup.
For some reason, they grow a lot more.
I see. Maybe it's the ears that make us look a little taller.
No, you are definitely taller than them. I hurt my neck when I look up.
We have a very similar sentiment. Looking down. Most of the time it's easier to just sit and have a conversation.
I suppose that is the case, yes. But please, next time, we need to make a lot more drinks.
Alright, Danny. To each their own.
I'm not quite used to the type of drinks you all have, but I'd be willing to try.
It was actually quite interesting, brother. Not too bad, that rum.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like I'm going to have to get a lot more rum then.
Perhaps some rum that's not so rare. A bit easier.
You're trying to go cheap on us all of a sudden?
If you'd like,
Just for the
I
sake
know
of time,
how to
Master
make a particular rum from the ficus plant. It's very nice.
Is it rare?
It's certainly harder to come by considering it's an underwater plant.
Oh. Sounds exotic.
Would you like me to bring you some next time?
Yes, but make sure you deliver it to my lovely wife who is in charge of logistics.
Of course. By the way, I hope your wife loves the new present I gave her.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't seen that one yet.
Oh boy.
I can't wait to hear about it.
I am both equally terrified and aroused at the same time. Thank you. Let's go now.
Yeah, sure. Glad you
Oh.
feel that.
elves that are mining Dieterim. Oh boy, look at him flying. This way? Oh, there they are.
Where's the other one?
Let's give them some time.
Probably having a bit of a discussion before leaving the mine.
Indeed she was.
I'm curious as to what gift that you received.
Oh. I caught a little wind of it. You're in trouble, Grom.
Oh. Well, that's nothing new under the sun.
I would suggest maybe icing your backside.
Oh boy. It's that kind of trouble, isn't it?
Oh goodness.
Well, can be worse than a dragon, right? Who am I kidding? It's these women, am I right?
Question, Master Dwarf. Are there any accounted tales of your slaying of the dragon written down, or is it all just oral tradition?
It's mostly oral. Whatever texts that were transcribed about it were unfortunately lost in a unfortunate flood, or was it a fire? I don't quite remember.
Very good.
A flood of fire. Rain from the sky. Unfortunate accident indeed. Anyway, to the caravan.
Oh, you're a very mighty warrior.
Oh, it's been so long ago, I almost forgot. You want to be an elf? Welcome, be one. Take us to Eldemar!
Yes, Eldemar, please.
You're probably curious why I went all this way with you. I would like to have a conversation with you before we end this meeting officially. Just off record. Just you and me. Would that be possible?
Yes, of course.
In your home, of course.
Yes, we shall travel to Eleanor and see any issues.
Perhaps after you are finished with Grom, I can speak to the two of you in private as well.
Of course.
I won't take long, I promise.
Urgent matters.
Eleanor.
Eleanor!
Have you travelled here? You haven't been here before. Oh, no, once before, right, Grom? You came with Marwyn.
You're saying we all look the same? You don't even recognize me anymore?
Not at all, Grom. I was just trying to recount how many times that you've been here.
Oh, don't worry.
Yes, we actually don't get many dwarves here, surprisingly.
You all look the same to me, too.
Well, my brother and I look alike quite a bit.
Indeed.
Sure. But yes, our kind is wary of your home, and for a good reason. All those reports about the Mirkwood ones are a bit concerning.
Indeed.
Yes, I'm curious about that, as we are specifically trying to not cause any incident as to mend relations.
I believe you. But I'm not the one you need to convince.
Yes, so it seems.
I left my elk somewhere again, brother.
That's typical of 9.
Yes, I'm sure it'll find its way home at some point.
It's probably near our mithril door again, like the last time.
I believe you
I
left
think
it
it's in Eldamar.
Yes. I recall seeing 2 elks in Eldamar.
Did you see the nice stables, brother?
I did. It looks glorious.
That looks awesome.
Shall we show him the library first? Should he wish to show his wife?
That would be appreciated.
You can come on a date, perhaps.
Yes, he's text here. You should find the writings of Celebrimbor. I should explain the mithril as well as some of our own tales, perhaps. Shall expand, I assume, in the future.
I will not read this because I wrote it, but I want you guys to come here and read it in character. Of dwarves and elves, tales from the long road. A great elf. Oh, that must be a story where we totally outdrank you in a contest and totally won, and made you look foolish, right?
Yes, well, most likely. Not very heavy drinkers.
Good. Well, you did mention that you have more knowledge about these rings of power. That perhaps they truly hold a power so strong that it might change the course of fate. I'm not saying history. My ambitions aren't that high, but let's just say that there is a personal matter dear to my heart. And let's say that what you're...
I was a daughter of a very
Oh boy.
rich king.
Hello, Squirrel.
Had its perks.
You
I
just say you want to
recognize the
speak in
voice.
private, correct? Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's my lovely wife.
Yes, I do need to speak with you in private.
No, wait,
Oh,
we need
Grom.
to speak to Grom first.
Sorry.
Thing is so tall.
Oh, it's fine. We can finish the discussion later.
You sure? We can go to retire to
Yes,
one of our homes a bit more private.
Come over to my living quarter.
Why don't
Try
you...
to steal my husband away from me.
Would you show
no,
Brunhilde the library there?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Show her the text?
Yeah, Brunil, come see. There are books here. You like those, right? It has words in it.
Would you like something to drink while you browse our books, yeah?
Yes, please.
It's asking me, but yes to both, I suppose.
Oh, of course.
I'm not sure.
Fine.
but it
One
is,
moment
as
here.
of late, very rainy and dark. Hopefully not an omen of tides to come.
Indeed, I feel like it's getting darker and darker these days. It's so cloudy. We used to have nothing but bright and beautiful sunny days here.
Our drinks over here. God damn it.
I do apologize for my outburst previously, brother.
Honestly, brother, sometimes I think that if it wasn't you, it would be me.
Yes.
Now, what can I interest you
And I
in?
think that's
Would
the
you like
only
to try
difference
some
between us. It's
or
always
my
you.
favorite
Thank you, that
accent?
will do.
Oh. There you go.
How do I? I don't know the emotes.
Let me fetch some more to drink then, shall I?
I appreciate it, dear.
Of course.
Thank you. Not quite that. So, did you read all the Did you read all the books?
I read fast, but not that fast.
Well, continue. I have something to discuss. More boring business talk about rhinoceroses.
Right. You're a bad liar.
Very horny.
Extremely bad liar.
Shall we?
What was that about, rhinoceros?
They are very horny, aren't they?
Yes, indeed.
If you'd like, I have absinthe and firewater to offer.
Yes, they have multiple horns, if I'm correct.
Usually hunted down for their horns, are they not?
Aren't we all?
Don't know what that means, Master Dwarf, but welcome. I believe you're probably the first of your people to ever step inside these holes.
Ooh. Is this where you brew your drinks? Let me taste it.
That's Master Dwarf.
Yes.
Not bad. What is it?
It's water with some oils.
It's like a rare alcoholic beverage, right?
Nope, I bathe in there.
Excuse me for a moment.
Oh, it's fresh water, don't worry.
Yes. If you'd like, I'm sure we could bottle up some elven bathwater for you.
That won't be necessary. Sorry about that.
Well, good thing that I just had that switched out.
Guess there is always a silver lining. I'll be wondering why I wanted to talk to you in private.
Indeed.
There is a personal matter that I am involved personally in. And there is a high degree of chance that I may or may not get bent over and fucked straight into my weak spot. If I...
Oh, goodness.
Metaphorically speaking, it's not that bad. I mean, it's kind of worse, but what I'm just trying to portray the situation in realistic picture. What I'm trying to say is that I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and the only way I see how to proceed is, well, doesn't end well for me, or in the end, for those who I care about the most.
Is everything alright, Master Dwarf?
Oh yeah, things are great. I mean, but there is this one small thing that can make it worse. And if what you said is true, if these rings of power are so powerful, could they change the course of someone's fate? Could they perhaps help them battle their demons? Could they help them correct the mistakes of their past?
I guess it depends on what the mistake is, Master Dwarf, but they are very powerful items. And I'm sure that they can solve quite a bit of problems.
Indeed. And not all rings are the same. They can be crafted to harness various capabilities, Master Dwarf.
I see. Well,
storms, fire.
the one thing that you will learn about me is that I like solutions that are simple, straight to the point, and that fix things that are broken.
Yes, I'm afraid that this isn't very simple, though, Master Dwarf. It requires pure mithril.
Yeah, it does.
What is the problem? Perhaps maybe we could help, and that might aid the relationship.
Whatever you might think of us, we are honest. We might be too honest for our own fault at times. But we are honest. I don't really see this deal between our people working out unless your kind bends a knee. And I am also aware that you would never do that. You have your pride and so do we. But if what you say is true, if you truly care about the humans, and maybe even us, maybe even the fate of this whole Middle Earth and these exiled lands, then maybe you need to do something that you may not quite like. Just like our kind is not fond of dealing with yours, maybe you will be forced to swallow your pride.
If it is for the betterment of Middle Earth, I believe our answer would be yes. Then would it not be right, brother?
I'm still curious as to what this problem from your past might be,
Yes,
Master Dwarf.
indeed.
The problem is my own. I do not wish to involve anyone else but me. And that is why I am willing, if an opportunity arises, to use the power of the ring to fix this one mistake from my past. And then I will willingly relinquish it. I just need to borrow it for a moment to go do something.
Well, have you come across pure mithril?
I did not, but I have access to the Mitchell mine, and I have farmed quite a decent amount. I will try my best to find whoever might have it. I will try my best to get my hands on it and to obtain it. And if...
Master Dwarf, if that moment comes, and it puts us one step closer to being able to rid the orc army together, then we'd be willing to put that to work.
What my brothers and sisters mentioned is true. I also share the same fear that the rings might introduce consequences that our kind may not be willing to put the rest of us into such a risk. But unlike
I assure you, we have no. Oh, apologies, Grom. Go ahead.
I'm almost done, but unlike the rest of my kind, I am desperate enough to use it at least once. You may speak now.
Yes, I was just going to assure you we have no ill intent when it comes to the rings. As you'd mentioned before with Sauron.
I'm working on it
That is
still, by
not
the
our
way.
intention. We do not wish to craft rings of corruption. We essentially just want to help Middle Earth. But know this, Master Dwarf. Should a ring be crafted and you do get access to this pure mithril, it will bind itself to you for a period of time.
I guess it's not that easy, is it?
It is not as easy as just crafting it, using it once, and then tossing it away. There is some.
I think the fact
yes,
that you, I think the fact that you have come here to my home and have even discussed this says a lot about your character, Master Dwarf. And perhaps you would.
We are indeed before the movies, but we can still reference whatever happened or is
of yielding a ring,
very much known.
And it wouldn't be a problem at all.
Or at least before the original trilogy. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on the fact that both of you are wearing pajamas. Could you say it again?
I said that you should probably not fear using a ring, as I believe the fact that you came here and asked us about it, regardless of our relationship, says a lot about your character.
Well, I appreciate it, but my concerns are still there. But, as I said, unlike the rest of my kind, I don't have a better choice. But we can cross that bridge when we get there. All I'm simply asking for is
Indeed.
To have an opportunity. Shoot! I get my hands on the pure mithril. I need to know that he will be willing to help me with this. And then, I don't care what happens with the ring.
Very well, Master Dwarf.
Thank you. In the meantime, I will try my best to take some of the edge off the council. And to potentially even suggest the merits of this cooperation. But, in the end, it will be up to you to bend the knee. And to prove that you are trustworthy.
I suppose we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, as you stated.
That we will.
Thank you, Master Dwarf.
Thank you, and
Yes. Probably avoid my bath.
Don't say
water
it.
From now on.
If anyone hears about this, the deal is off.
Here's about what, Master Dwarf?
Exactly.
Yes.
Arendelle.
Can grab my people, Arendelle.
This one to the left of us is completely natural.
Yeah, exactly, Squirrel. Thank you
Warg
for the
riders were
explanation.
spotted heading east toward our establishment.
Here.
Very well. Assemble as many as you can. Face the
Right.
threat.
I'll go with
What
I
settlement
believe-
was it, Aerolith?
It's always busy.
I believe Arendelle just came in and brought this info to me. I told him I would come and let you know.
Very well.
He is
Very well.
gathering troops
I'll
now.
change to my armor.
If it comes to these borders, even.
Let's
We will
head
do
north.
everything in our power to protect you all. I know you do not need protecting, but our guests are home. It's our honor. Hello, Lord.
Good evening, Aerodil. How are you?
I was actually...
Warg Riders, yes?
Yes, Reverial just came in by and told me that the hobbits let her know that she spotted 8 warg riders coming east. It's
Very
best
well.
to keep our borders a bit more secure there, so I let Eldil know and told him to patrol the passageway just in case they come that way.
Yes, of course. Try to gather as many forces as possible, secure the territory.
Yes, that's exactly what we are about to do.
Perfect.
If
Very
you
well,
are
I'll
in need of anything else, I will be headed out with the Ranger Squad.
Very well. Brother, are you going to ride with him?
Yes. Well, I don't have my elk, so no.
Your elk is over here.
Oh, you got it for me.
Brother, I will see to our guests.
I will stay
Yes, I'll
back.
see you. Be careful, brother.
Be safe.
I left it at Eldemont.
Probably need a few units here just in case.
You probably need a few units just to keep an eye over his mount.
Yes, it seems our brother does let it wander quite a bit.
He's more wandering than the wizard.
Yes, at this point, I believe he's lost it at least twice.
Speaking of the wizard, have you seen him lately?
The wizard Marwin, I know there's another that I met, but I do not recall his name.
Well,
he wears red.
We would like to see both of them because this matter with the necromancer pertains both of them. And both of them could be helpful.
Yes, let me make sure Eldarin has a place for them to go for safety in case we are
We'll
away and
retreat
they make
to,
their way here.
We'll retreat to my manor, should we require safety.
Alright, then I will roll with Arundel here.
Very
Wish
good,
nothing but
Arundel.
safety.
Very good.
Alright.
Yes,
Yeah,
the,
with arrows and such.
Yes, of course.
the pressing matter with the necromancer, you say? We heard from Marwin that there was a necromancer that lived in the city, sort of close to your territory. He was. He mentioned that we would eventually have to find some way to defeat this necromancer. However, he was very vague in his wording. We were going to send out a scout party, which I haven't heard the reports of, but apparently your people may have found it.
I see.
I know some of us have seen, well, I've been fighting ghosts of a kind. I was inside the mine, so I didn't actually know what really happened, but I know, I believe Argent and who I want to say it was Grimnir that saw them, and I might be wrong on the second one. I know Argent did. But that's all I know. I don't know about an actual necromancer itself.
Yes, it seems we have a lot to catch up on.
By the way, the gentleman in red, his name is Al-Harim.
Harim, that's it.
I had the pleasure of meeting him. He's rather interesting company.
It is good that these wizards are watching over us. I feel more comfortable with them around.
Yes, but the tidings from Marwin seemed very ominous. We had traveled, we had had a scheduled meeting with the humans yesterday. However, they did not arrive. We waited in their town for some time. That is when we came across Marwin. Marwin gave us this news. Eventually we left, and that was that. And then only today am I hearing the news about your people possibly discovering them.
Well, I do not quite know what to do, but I do believe that our people have a plan. We just need the wizards and their input. The matter of necromancy is a tricky one. Who knows if our axes will do the trick? It's one thing to kill what can bleed, of flesh and bones. These enemies are different.
Yes, he had insinuated that this necromancer is not one and the same as Sauron. He is different. It is disturbing, to say the least, that two possible powerful dark forces moving against all of us. It's even more the need for action.
Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. You seem to have a lot of guests and pressing matters to attend to.
Of course. Shall we escort you to the caravan?
Oh, we know
like
our way. It's fine, thank you. I just wanted to ask my wife whether she's ready to leave, if she managed to read everything she needed.
You are definitely hard of hearing, aren't you? I will be back here tomorrow to read. Sorry.
The rain is very loud.
I'm sorry, husband. I'm ready to leave.
Thank you. See, it wasn't so hard to confirm your intentions.
I know. You should just really get your ears
look.
figured out one point. What?
You wanna see a party trick?
Hey, party trick.
Huh? Oh look, an ant over there.
Where?
There, I see it.
You know, normally I would start crying with joy, but I actually really need help because the hobbits are wrong. They said the orcs were coming here, but apparently they're coming to Oak Bottom. So if anyone is a strong fighter, could you please contact?
Indeed,
Okay.
the hobbits are under attack. I shall fetch my armor.
Oh dear.
I wish there were ants.
So the
That'd make
hobbits need
You ruined my party trick. I hate you.
Listen, the orcs did. I can blame them. But my hobbit friends are in danger, I think, so I must go. But I hope our paths cross again.
No.
And I will tell you all about ents.
All right,
and their
let's go
names.
save the
Well, we
hobbit.
could go as well. Oh, husband. Come on. You know you want to fight. I haven't fought all day.
I do. I wanted to see her like run away like a headless chicken chasing ants. Entire freaking server goes to save the hobbit. I have a feeling we will get that and there will be nothing.
Very well, Master Dwarf.
Well, let's go see what the hobbits are doing with the orcs.
Indeed. To Oak Bottom.
A place to put my horse. Let's head for the hills to the east and see if we can find a strong point.
Oh boy. What the?
Right.
Can you get on your horse again and get back off your horse?
I hear hunger.
Of course.
Thanks.
Better?
Yes.
Looks like there's some sort of gathering there on that pier.
Well, seems to be a lot of gatherings. One went over there.
You don't have your armor with you.
I didn't have time to change, wife.
Where have they been?
Well, you should be quicker.
They're actually not real close, as far as I can tell. The river just to the south, the edge of the death.
Yeah, they were heading south along the river and then going eastwards.
Wait,
Oh, I thought they were
our
coming here.
territory.
No, they're going south and then they turned east.
Oh, I thought you said when I last came back that they were coming here.
No, they're actually kind of going away.
Perhaps we,
Return to your
Hmm.
own. Make sure
I think we need to return to our own people.
I let
yeah, indeed.
No, he and the rangers.
coming.
So they're already ready at ours, but I thought that they were coming here.
I mean, we did spot something up in the forest there, right? Like, you saw something, Drago, right? Something crouching or whatever?
Yes, but again, it was alone and hobbit size. They didn't get close enough before I lost them, but I've been keeping my eye on the tree line.
Yeah, the serv isn't good anyway, regardless of where they are. But Elium and his group are already getting ready to protect ours, should they be there, but there was somewhat else when I went back, so after you said they were coming, orcs were coming here, so
No, they were actually kind of moving away.
well, that works out then. That's fair. Sorry for bringing you all here.
No, it's...
You should be.
Do not
Don't
apologize.
ruin my day. I hate you now.
Excuse me.
Oh look, an ant over there at the hill.
Where?
Excuse me, sir. Please respect Oak Bottom and its laws.
We accept everyone, and we don't like any sort of confrontation like that, especially between dwarves and elves. We're all free peoples.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just a playful little jab that we, sometimes do to. Ah, she went there. Look at her.
That is a dear friend of ours.
Mine too. I
like
know
this
how
one.
much she enjoys ends. She wouldn't be a friend.
Oh, I don't know who you are, sir, but you've gone and angered Willoughby.
What the fuck is that? Is that a gnome?
No, he has been training with your own people. You have angered him.
I mean, you call it training. I've just seen him take hits to the heads a few times. That's about it.
Oh, I see.
That may be the truth, but still, he is angered.
Well,
I would love to see this one in action.
Let me smooth out the situation. I know what it's like to handle angry beast. I do it daily, sometimes twice a day.
Excuse me. I think I'll be handling you instead.
I'm going to step back. My dear, please step back.
Hello, little fella. How's it going?
You
he went
don't
there.
talk bad about Miss Revy.
I wasn't talking bad about her per se. I was merely trying to help her find whatever she's looking for the most, which is of course the ants. Can't help what I saw, right? Should I have kept it to myself instead?
I hope Ghost finds you, sir. And I hope it leaves you cryptic messages. If I ever find an ant, I'll make sure to tell them that you're very, very...
I'll have you know,
red.
I am married twice. I get plenty of cryptic messages on daily basis.
I don't know what you're talking about. I give very clear, concise messages.
You're right. So, is the tavern open by any chance?
I believe Rakona's up there doing cooking as we speak, so I would believe yes.
Music to my ears!
I'm keeping an eye on you.
First the Hobbit, confusing me.
Happily married
Now I've been
twice.
tricked by a dwarf.
Can discuss it with my wife.
Adorable. Also, is there an actual threat that we need to be aware of, or we're just actually free to just drink?
With that, I'm going to head back to my people.
Hi.
If you should
Hey.
require any assistance, do reach out.
Appreciate it.
Quite large.
And you're quite small. Guess we learn something new every day, don't we?
Quick though, 'cause I really want to eat my second breakfast.
Yeah, of course.
Who needs me?
Oh no.
Lindsay.
I don't know who that was. There's another one.
Interesting.
Andreas, Mayors of Ogbottom. Still latency, 58 people. FPS a bit lower. Not been good. Oh, with all these structures. Guess we can count ourselves lucky.
Oh no, they're fighting.
Who's fighting?
I have no idea, but I have been itching for a fight the entire day.
It's Birdie and Mongo.
To run back to the capital if we need reinforcements.
Reinforcements.
It's almost time for 11 days.
No. What do you mean you can't wait? I can't wait for second breakfast.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Go on then, piss off.
Right, let's go.
I will.
Are they
In
going?
my chambers. Eat my second breakfast. I will be right back.
disgusting.
I promise. I didn't say I was gonna piss in my set. You are ridiculous.
I kind of like that one.
I guess
Price like enough.
new person. I mean, if you wants to introduce himself and he's looking for his
Oh.
cousin. What was
Oh
it?
yeah, hi.
Hello.
I am Wallaby Chubfoot. Adventurer.
I think it's time to go home.
Yes, I was going
Master,
to ask
Dungeon
that.
Delver, and everything.
For the first time in my life, I feel like maybe I drink enough.
That's me.
That's not possible.
Well, Willoughby
before
and
you do
Wallaby.
anything,
Wait.
I think you should sign this book here.
I'm gonna be so confused.
Wait, what?
Willie and Wally, that's what we'll call
I'm
them.
looking for my distant, twice third removed cousin. Peony Button.
Fancy yourself an
Oh,
adventure.
Peony.
What?
Plenty of adventures in
Yeah,
my
she's
life.
here.
No need anymore.
What am I doing?
Hey, you have to sign this book here.
Where did
Okay.
you actually go to?
So fancy yourself an adventurer, and then you just sign the book.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Farewell, hobbits!
Willoughby, are you trying to get rid of Wallaby?
No. But
Any possibility the orc teleport from the starting town is that broken? I will look into it. We heard other reports too, but apparently it got fixed
Oh,
itself.
that was enough talks today.
Good evening.
Evening.
Good evening.
Everything alright? You look like you're in a hurry.
I would merely inform you we are currently in a small skirmish with a warband of orcs, it would seem. Just on that mountaintop, so do traverse carefully in this little area.
You need any assistance?
If you wish to fight, it would be appreciated.
Well, let's go. Lead the way.
Aye, we're going to go up the ramp and meet them on that hilltop to our left.
Guess we're not going to bed. Just gonna check it out.
Do you see where my brother went?
do a counterattack.
We have about all we can do. All we need to do is maintain aggressiveness. They will go off. If we ride upwards, we can chase them off. Hopefully get them out of the territory.
We go change in these bushes. Put my armor on.
Good.
Might actually need it today.
That's really most of the talking or the fighting has been done has been with words rather than actual axes or hammers.
Well, let's go see. We might get lucky.
Seems we are continuously together today.
It
Master
does
Dwarf.
seem so.
I simply took the caravan to Eldamar, and then there were orcs shooting from the ridge.
Really?
Yes, so it seems. Smoke arrows.
Oh yeah, that
That's
seems
just
to be their
distraction.
strategy. So terrifying.
Yes, it's smoke arrows into the village to perhaps create a very. Oh, this might be concerned.
Great
I
war.
don't think I
Are
can
you a
open
good
it either.
climber? Would you like me to toss you by your beard, Grom?
How about I toss you into a volcano?
Ah, yes,
That's
alright.
one thing that will never happen. You will not toss us. Thank you very much. I
Understood.
appreciate it, but no.
The only tossing I'll be doing will be with my wife's later.
Oh, yes, it looks like there's a full scale battle.
Come here, human.
What did you just call us? Nice. Oh boy.
Careful, Ryder.
Being certain leaves a lot to be desired. Freaking wolves. What are we doing? I'm gonna kill them.
I am not very well. Stand goblin.
Slowly we run off. Take this one with us if we can.
Are we? Great.
You better run!
I do. One of them had me cornered for a bit there, but I managed to chase them all.
Excellent.
Nicely done, warriors of Rohan! We showed them!
Push forward.
Get some healing done. Why not? Oops. Think I missed there.
Wolf with me. Let me get this big one. Ah, shit.
This one has a big ass sword.
Wolf all of them stick together.
You missed a spot.
Oh my god. That's so annoying.
If you get this damn goblin off of me, I would be really.
I'm here, you smelly orc! Or whatever you are!
Use a spear on the little one.
You just call me little! Oh, you'll pay for this!
Come at me then, dwarf.
It's master dwarf for you, bitch!
This one tied up. You are master of none. This one's tied up.
May have overextended a little.
Are you running, little one?
No, I just have a very important date with one of my 2 wives. It's not running. Watch out, there is...
That one over there. Careful of the little wizard though. Every time I try to fight him, he uses some form of magic on me. Then
Oh, that's
puts me
the
in the ground in
necromancer.
all of 3
Watch out, there is too many of them.
Be careful if you hurt too much.
I was just retreat to the gate. That is the power of the weapon.
Aspid, watch
Careful,
this one.
that
This
one
is very dangerous.
puts some sort of dark magic.
I don't know.
Where is your front
Against
line?
several
This way.
The
I'm
problem
coming.
is the one in the back as well.
Do be careful, there's some sort of
Lure it with us. Make sure we are
dark
in the
force.
front line.
Indeed. Slightly injured, but I can continue for now.
Today we speak with our weapons, not our pasts.
Haven't had a PvP
fight
like this in a
together?
while.
Well,
We do
hello.
this.
Barok Kasad, man.
Only a couple on one. Don't want to overtake it. Are there any others or just this one?
Right.
I only see the foul creature.
Get our friend up.
I sit there. But even that, like Squirrel, I barely ever, get involved in massive, large-scale battles like this. Mostly because of my time zones. So I'm mostly just surprised. But like, wasn't
Well
like.
struck.
Ah, for fuck's sakes.
I got him. Guys, help Leodred. Help Leodred. Up you get.
Lovely.
Alright.
Don't worry about me, Aspid. I can take it.
Let's go and roll.
What is this foul creature?
Is this a necromancer?
Where's my sister?
Hello there.
Friends.
Yes, some
What's
sort
that,
of dark magic. Yes, indeed.
Look out, your grace.
Leave this
Yeah.
one be, and it's no matter. It's allies are fled. Pull back. Need to make sure all of our men are still okay.
Like, even with that, Squirrel, even when I was an admin on other servers, I rarely ever got like considerable PvP action.
Gather everybody up and bring them back.
And it's not like that I demand it or require it, but,
Everybody round up, go back
but
to
yeah,
the village.
I'm happy.
Let's go check it.
Went from full to empty. DX.
You're on the right. Yes, very good.
No, it's not the ring ghost. Hello, Raku. Oh yeah,
Thanks for the
it was
backup,
cool.
Christian.
I liked it.
It's good that you arrived, Rail there.
Yeah, me and Amara. Wait,
It's definitely intense.
where's Amara?
I might have saw her back here towards the village, the small village. I believe that's where we encountered the dark force, whatever it was. Seemed like it was undead.
Felt like it.
It was definitely some foul presence.
Indeed. I got a good look at its skin, and it seemed withered and decrepit.
Yeah, I
thought
think you
it
were
was a dead body,
was
and then
fun.
suddenly it was moving.
Indeed. Wearing some sort of crown.
Is it possible it was the necromancer we spoke of?
Possibly. I mean, that would be a logical
Well, you do not look too
conclusion.
Well, that means that the necromancer is definitely on their side. Serves the Dark Lord.
That creature was extremely powerful.
Well, so were we.
Yes, we did well to push them back.
It's like the humans are safe for now.
Grom, you might want to check on your wife.
Who? Oh yeah! Oh yeah, almost forgot. Where is she? Oh, here she is. Look how beautiful she is, everyone.
Yeah, I suppose I have that.
Oh, you'll be fine. You'll walk it off. Right? Please.
I'll be fine.
Yes, alas.
All right. Is there any chance there might be some of that? What is it that they do? Things that you do so well to heal those who might be injured?
Are you looking for a healer? Is that what you said?
No, it's not like I'm implying that we're weak and we need any kind of help, but just a little bit
Grom,
of.
shut it.
All right, we need a healer.
To a healer as well. Yes, it seems my armor has been pierced. I don't know how deeply as of yet.
What I need is rest. I don't need any kind of healing.
All right. We'll stop by if it gets worse. I'll take care of her for now. Would you allow me to carry you back home?
If your back can handle it.
What was that around there?
We're waiting on your orders. We'll leave when you leave.
Let's make sure that everyone here is at least brought back to the human village safely. Once that's done, then we can see about
Are it two targets?
the injured. Are you yourself injured around there?
I've got a nasty cut from that necromancer.
Does that consent?
Yes, I believe something like that.
Too heavy with your armor.
Horrible. I have to check it out once we get secure.
What, you're back
but
into
yes.
it, Strongback.
Gotcha,
We shall follow them. Keep them safe.
Smart
Get
ass.
back to Eldemar.
Agreed. Christian, could you patrol up and down this area, making sure everyone who was in the battle gets back safely?
Try again.
Thank you.
There we go. Well, gentlemen, I have important cargo, precious cargo to deliver.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I bought a dancer in distress. Luckily, my husband was here.
Yeah.
You seem far more than a damsel out there, fair dwarf.
You were fierce. Those orcs stood no chance.
Oh, yes, I was the fiercest of them all.
Oh, absolutely. It had me shivering.
What do we have in terms of healers around here? Do we have any at our disposal?
I know my people have about 3 different healers.
Very good. Do we know what humans have in terms of healers?
Not that I know of.
Master Dwarf, I'm not sure the extent of your injuries, but should you require healing, I'm sure we could work something out.
Honestly, I just need rest. I don't know what.
Very tired?
Yes, but strangely so, even though I have been quite energized wanting a fight. Once I was struck a couple times with the one holding a weird blade, honestly, I feel I have no fight in my left. Even though I have fought countless battles for a length of time.
Be the powers of the necromancer.
If that was indeed him, I felt a life force. I felt like just pulled from me. There I am. And then the blade he wields, or whomever, seems to have pierced my armor.
Anything, Christian?
No, but I almost just slammed my horse into the side of a warg rider as it came up from the bottom.
As long as, are they completely out the area?
I don't even know what I thought. I don't even know who I fought. I presume you were there.
Thank you.
I felt a lot of mounts and smoking arrows. Made it quite messy.
I know it's a bit much to ask, Christian. Could you head back to Eleanor and see if there are any healers
Also, the hex
on
actually
standby?
drained stamina. I didn't even know that.
I'll rush back.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, gotcha.
Hold on.
I need to look into that if it was that strong.
Perhaps a bit more. Thank you, Real Dear, for your shoulder.
No, it's alright. Come on.
Not very Brunhilde. Feel like falling asleep, I'll bring you back home safely.
I would not suggest her to fall
This
asleep.
is not your time.
Yes, indeed.
Like I said, I just need rest. I don't know whatever it was being used, but
If that was indeed the necromancer.
once it got past my armor, it was just...
That was,
I'm out. I was out of strength to even hold my hammer. You know how much I like my hammer, and I've trained with it every day.
Necromancer, we might need to overwhelm him with numbers. Because it just felt like even no matter how many times we hit him, he just wouldn't go down.
Yes, it's a sort of foul magic.
It was unholy.
Well, that creature was quite different than any other orc. Even the ghosts, the wraiths.
But yeah, that was a nice little encounter. Thank you guys, all of you who participated. Definitely felt exhilarating.
Sorry, I'm trying to stay awake. I am listening to your words.
Yeah, that is cool. I'm glad that it has certain difficulty, to applying it. No, it's fine, Regent. Come on, horses are expendable.
Was your brother awake before we got here?
Indeed, he had followed up a lead that we were being attacked. And
That is a
went to
cliff.
search area.
You realize that?
Right.
Yes, over here should be better.
I had, shortly after, someone had
Really,
mentioned
is
that the
there?
hobbits were being attacked, and that's what led me there.
Are we going over to the hobbits? Or
We got the same news, and then we got told with you as we got to the hobbits that they
Yeah,
were
I'm
actually
fine.
not at the hobbits, that they were running down the southern river.
Indeed, yes. That's when I made
my
my
God,
way
that's
home.
funny, Regent.
I stopped here in Eldamar first and noticed that they were under attack, so joined in. We all seem to have converged on the same place, it seems.
Me and Amara actually took a funny route. So what happened was we were checking the
good
north
pair
side of the
over
highlands
here.
to see if they retreated already, and then somehow ended up on the flank of the orcs and started hitting a few of them.
Oh, that's lucky there.
You
Orcs,
fought valiantly. I can tell you that much.
Indeed.
You as well, Master Dwarf.
I mean, I have no
That's
other
nice of you.
choice. Had my wife with me. If I didn't, she would never stop giving me crap about it.
Oh yes, I would have kicked his ass even more so if he didn't fight once. As I said before, today we fought with our blades against a common goal, rather with our words.
No wonder I felt so useless there.
Though you should have felt great because you're terrible at words.
Oh. And here I thought that was my biggest strength.
Oh, don't you? Or your charm between us
totally,
is
Haslam.
well enough. I understand your tongue. I know your language.
I bet you do.
Doesn't need fancy words. Doesn't need fancy words for that, now does it?
Bet you understand the tongue real well.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness, yes.
By the Greenwoods. Can't say I'm used to such literature.
Oh, you should get out
How
more.
is it? How is it with 2 wives? I don't even have one.
Well,
I wonder how you keep up.
It's like, have you ever wondered what it feels like being filling in the middle of a sandwich?
I have not said that I have thought about that, but now that I'm thinking about it, I am curious as to how it feels.
That's what I am. I am ham covered in all sorts of sauces. Just live my best life between 2 buns.
What he's trying to say is the filling in between.
That too. I do all the filling.
If I wasn't so drained, I would be laughing more about that.
We have important things that we must do in Mirkwood. We have our gathering today.
We do. At least we have something to celebrate, Your Grace. We can
Yes,
raise a glass to our victory.
Indeed, yes, we must make haste.
They also feel that the pace we're going will take me into the next.
Alright, don't run.
Next 8
Yes,
until I finally find my bed.
Excuse me, is that the
Are you
one
two
you're
okay?
saying?
Yes, I'm just holding the prince right now. His injuries are starting to get to him.
Yes,
Well, we have Rev in the infirmary already here. If you two need something to take a look at.
Please. The
Yes,
prince first.
yes, we'll have a quick gander at injuries, but we do have a very important meeting, a gathering that was supposed to be a celebration. Let's make sure that's not interrupted.
Before you go, have you spotted the General Leodred?
He was at the top of the hill last time I saw him.
I heard the name.
I was able to push the orcs off him. They almost got him.
Do you know where he is now?
No idea. All I remember was stopping the orcs get to him in the battle, and that's the last I saw of him.
Very well.
Who's playing my wife? Dark.
I will assist him to
And
the
Tareem.
infirmary and I'll catch up with you.
Those are the ones. Alright. We will go towards the caravan. You, stay alive, okay? We'll see you around, elves.
You too, Master Dwarf.
Farewell, dwarf. Grom. Farewell, Grom.
Yeah, I hear on both.
Hello. Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
It's right, you better be.
Oh, what the hell is this for?
What? I brought a friend.
Punch him.
Well, yeah, carry your my friend. Come on.
Right.
Alright, I
I
have
should
a...
never have left you. But so speaking of tongue like that, come on.
Oh. I have a wife to deliver to bed. I'll see you around.
Bye, friends.
Alright. CP Fund, you got
Take
yourself
me
an
to my
event.
castle.
Oh yes, I will. Princess.
expect that to work.
Stay on your freaking Borg. Way too much melee, yeah. But it was fun. Seemed like the orcs were definitely dangerous. Like, I was actually terrified at times, you know. At one point I overextended and I found myself like in the middle of the territory, but it was definitely well played, I would say, on both sides, you know, like not trying to completely kill each other, but still to prove, you know, like if you fuck around, you're gonna get you're gonna get downed. But if you stayed in line, all right, we made it.
Toss me.
I'll toss you like a sack of potatoes if you stop clinging onto me so hard. What the fuck?
Yep.
Help!
Oh, husband, I'm so clinged onto you.
You're so goddamn clingy.
Yes.
Let go!
I would never
let go!
loose of you.
God damn it!
Muscles. Even if I wanted to, I don't think I can.
Let go!
I really don't think I can. You're just gonna have to stick with me. Sleep with me.
There we go. We did it. Alright, I'm tired. Good night.
Good night. Not that you could sleep.
There we go. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for hanging out. I streamed way too longer than I anticipated. Thank you so much for the RP, thank you so much for the PvP. Thank you so much.
Not me.
Oh god. We're just gonna fade to black. No, that's not enough. Just gonna, there we go. Alright. Let's go raid someone. Let's see who we have. Streaming. Oh, we might have Perry. Let's see if he's still on. Yes, he is. Let's go give him a raid. I haven't raided him in ages. He's of course the one, the mighty fearless leader of the orcs. So let's go see what he's up to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye!